I really should get one of those stream thingies that they have with the thing you just press a button and do all the stuff for you. I should really get one of those. But you know.
Erica walking.
Anywho, guess what, y'all? Let's do it again. Welcome back for another round of the Erica effect. All right, I want to do this, so let's do it. Yes, King Fan, a stream deck is what it's called. All right, so let go. All right, let's have some fun. All right, let's see what happens. All right, if you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Request up, let's have a conversation. All right, I'm gonna actually just go ahead and do it. Let's open up the phone lines, see if there's anyone over on the TikToks who wants to talk. And let me make sure I got my sound on. I do, so we're good. Fantastic. Awesome. Hi, tubers. Hello. Hello. Let's just see what happens.
Look around like fuck we doing here. If it ain't truth, then it don't belong here. She don't move off and she move on purpose. True so loud, yeah, make them nervous. Every step calculated, never random. Built from the fight, now she hold her anthem.
Hello, hey Elmo.
She the voice of the moment, what the people need. History talk when she open her mouth. Future get clear when she point it out. When she step in the room, watch her whole ship. Power in her voice.
Alright, let's go ahead and get started, guys. All I'm asking for you is to do all of the good things, guys. Do all of the good things, alright? That means if you want to knock out the gift goals, knock them out, alright? If you want to send a donation, send a donation. Links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. You'll be supporting me, supporting the stream. Alright, and if you're over in the tube, you can send a super chat. Alright, we are here to have some discussions, some conversations, debates, whatever it is you want to call it. We're here to do it tonight. Alright, we want to see what's going to happen. Let's just see what is going to happen. With that being said, looks like we got one in the box. And let's go from there. Motherfucker. He left. God, why was Rich poor in the request, y'all? Rich, come back. Why would you leave? All you're going to do is just tell me something crazy and then leave. Rich, why were you there? That was crazy work. Anywho, guess we don't have anyone. We can finish listening to the song. Because he ain't a Democrat. That's why you support Donald Trump, because he ain't a Democrat. I can, Elmo. Alright. One thing that Trump supporters gotta learn is that you do not get to yap in my comments. What you can do, though, is you can accept the request and come up. That's what you can do, but you don't yap in my comments. Let's not do that. We're not doing that. No. You don't get to do that here. Anywho, I guess the Trump supporters are all afraid. Okay, guys, I guess I won. I get to say it again. I won. It's me. I won. That's a wrap. I won. Shout out to me. Wait, don't we have like a cheer sound effect or something that we can use? Hold on one moment. Where's the cheer sound effect at? There we go. I won. Pat myself on the back.
Hi, Erica. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Nolan, are you a Trump supporter?
I am not, but I just wanted to say I liked your Arizona speech on ICE the one I saw.
I
But
appreciate you.
yeah, I just wanted to say that too. It was really nice.
Thank you very much. You have a great night, love. Thank you.
You too.
All right. Okay, I won. Yay. I won. All right, so Elmo has been asking how midterms work. I'm happy to answer for you, Elmo. So our midterms happen every, God damn it, Erica. Can you remember this? When was the last time we had midterms, guys? In 2022? They happen every 4 years. I'm losing it. Okay, so they happen every 4 years, and they happen 2 years after our general election. And with your midterms is when you get to choose, like, your, on a federal level, you get to choose your House representatives, so your congresspeople and also your senators typically. This year, like, I think like every seat in the House is up for grabs. So they got to go. They have to go. So there's that. Let me see, what else is it that's happening? Also on a local level, you get to choose like maybe state congress people, and also like local elections, like for city council and whatnot. So there's that. That's really all it is. It's just that's how they work. It's not anything that's like it is major. It's very consequential because when you're voting for your Congress people, especially on a federal level, those are the ones who get to choose whether or not like choose who have the majority. What the fuck is happening here? Give me one moment, guys. Hey, rich, poor, either request up or not, but stop coming in and out of the request box, bro. It's weird at this point. Not really. Not necessarily. Elmo. It could like if they get a Democratic majority, but they have to have a super majority also. So they would have to have a super majority in both what is that? In both the House and in the Senate. And so that means they would have to have 60 votes or more. In order to do that, they have to have 2/3 of the vote. And yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's for the Senate. And the House, a supermajority, they just have to have the main vote, actually, not even a supermajority in the House. They just have to have more votes to impeach than not to impeach. I misstated that. I'm sorry. And in the Senate, they have to have a supermajority, which is 60 votes. And yeah, but no one's they're not impeaching him. They're not impeaching Donald Trump. They're just not it's not gonna happen. Cause the thing is that even the silliest of Trump supporters, the most ill-informed Trump supporters, right, know that they don't want JD Vance. So there's that part. They don't want JD Vance. So JD Vance is pretty gross, and he does anything and everything that what is it? Anything. Hi, Lily. I know you hear me talking, Lily, right? You heard me talking? Yes, no, maybe so. Now you can't talk. I was speaking.
Hello.
I know.
Can we debate?
Hello. In a moment, there's no need to be rude. Like, good grief. But yeah, even like Trump supporters know that they don't want JD Vance either. He does whatever the Heritage Foundation wants. He's simply a puppet. So there's that. We're off to a great start. Lily, you can unmute yourself. Please answer the question. Are you a Trump supporter? And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I am a Trump supporter and I'm 19.
Okay. All right. And why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he's a pedophile and I love that.
I'm so sorry. Like, did your parents not hug you enough as a child?
Did your
Is that what
parents
it
ever
is?
so
Is that what it is? Did your parents not hug your
shut
silly
your
ass enough as a child?
nigger shut
You miscreant. You're just disgusting. Go on now. Just get. You weirdo. Guys, tap the screen. Continue to share the live. Do all of the good things. Fucking weirdo. Ugh. They're just so disgusting, is what they are. They're just gross. Absolutely just gross. Gayla, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, Trump supporter. And I'm 31.
Okay. Why are you still
And
supporting Trump?
I don't really think he's a pedophile. I don't know why anybody says that.
Okay.
There's no evidence, but I still support him. No problems. I haven't seen anything that he's done that's, pushed me out of the
You're
Trump
31.
line.
You're 31. 31.
31, 1994.
You lived a life, huh?
Why? What are you saying?
You just have a very aged voice.
Oh, that's I'm laying in bed and my throat's kind of compressed. I'll sit up. Does it sound better?
I don't know. You sound like Santa Claus.
I'm back to 31. No, but I don't know why everybody's all I think everybody's been thinking that Iran was, they're not a friend they don't want to live in society. It's sort of like, they want to be I don't know what you call it, but I guess people.
I'm so sorry. You didn't answer the question. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Yeah.
What is it?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
why are you still supporting him?
Oh, I guess I haven't seen him do anything that would make me, drop my support for him.
Okay, going against the U.S. Constitution, lying about the
Like
e-files,
what? I haven't seen any
condemning
of
the
that.
murders of American citizens by federal agents. Nothing. You haven't seen any of that. You didn't see when he went out there,
Well,
like when he disrespected the Constitution. You didn't see that,
I guess I missed it. What was it?
really?
What did he do? Yeah, well, just tell me
What
what he
news do
did.
you?
Maybe I
I have
can
a
read.
question for you. What news do you watch
Uh,
or read?
well, all my news now is coming off the internet.
Where? We're off the
Substack.
internet. Substack and where else?
Substack, and I guess I use Perplexity to go out and scout stuff for me when I do want to, see what's really going on. And I get it to put, my agent actually paints it whether it's left or right, so I know it's, it's being supported by the left.
Because I think it's odd that you haven't heard about Donald Trump going against the Constitution when we know for a fact that he violated.
I don't know.
One moment, I'm answering your question for you. When we all know that he violated the due process rights of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, also the plane of Venezuelan migrants that was sent to CCOT last year, he definitely violated their due process rights. Their constitutional rights because the Supreme Court thought so. And that's JGG versus Trump. There's that. Also, he sent the National Guard to Los Angeles without the governor's permission. All right, against the governor's wishes. At that, he tried to do the same thing.
I think he was protecting federal assets at that time. It wasn't up to the city Los Angeles police are controlled by the mayor.
Yes,
and
they
she
are,
wasn't doing anything.
Who was the National Guard controlled by in California?
Well, if it's needed for federal assets, that's when it becomes a federal deal.
But please
it's not
answer
really
the question. Who are the National Guard controlled by in California?
It's every state has their own National Guard. You're right. Every state does. But when it becomes a federal issue, I guess Gavin Newsom, when he's not making wine.
You didn't even have to name him. You can just say the governor. And so if they're controlled by the governor, all right, and the governor says that the National Guard isn't needed, then by all means, why isn't Donald Trump respecting what the governor wants?
Because no. That's not what happened. You're making up stuff. They were needed. They wouldn't bring them in because they didn't want to protect the federal asset. They didn't care about the federal workers.
They weren't needed.
So Donald Trump, they weren't needed. They were being... Yeah, there was a riot.
Donald
they were
Trump
trying to kill people.
They weren't rioting. They weren't trying to kill people.
I seen it in the streets. They even set cars on fire and partied in an intersection in Los Angeles.
You really don't.
I saw it. I saw it on CNN. They broadcasted
you saw it on CNN.
Yeah, they brought in my local news here in North Georgia.
The National Guard was not needed. Donald Trump used the National Guard as a scare tactic. All right, in order to
who were they trying to scare?
Try to control people to prevent them from protesting. That's what Donald Trump did. They were simply a distraction. Wow, thank you so much.
Okay, when the protest turns into a riot, it's no longer a protest,
there was no
lady.
Riot. That's the thing.
Yeah, it was. Everybody knows you can't make up your own news.
Prior to the National Guard coming there wasn't any type of riot or anything of that nature happening. It was simply protesting.
You've been watching the cartoon channel then. You're not getting real news.
You can say that all you want to, but it wasn't.
I am saying it. So, I know you're a phony.
Anywho, call me what you want. Anywho, with that being said, Donald Trump continues to disrespect our Constitution.
Trump after.
I'm pretty sure you do. Do you think that I'm here to change your mind?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Oh, I'm just putting you on display so people can point and laugh at you to see basically the idiocy of Trump supporters.
77 million people got in the same line I did.
Oh my gosh,
Kamala Harris
so many people. When Kamala Harris got a little less than 76 million people. Oh my gosh.
But every swing state,
right? He won by a landslide.
Every swing state.
Every swing state.
Boom.
Would you say that he won
he won all 7 swing states.
Would you say he won by a landslide?
He got all 7 swing states.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
I don't think she was going to be a good president.
It doesn't matter what you think about her being a good president or not, because guess what? She's not the president. So what I would say is that you can focus on who is the president. right?
All right.
And that would be
I'm
Donald
good
J.
with him.
Trump.
My 401k's done good since January, since he
How was
took
your
over.
401k doing in April and in May of last year?
Well, I made some changes.
When people
when-
lost
when-
thousands of dollars because
That
of Donald
wasn't me.
Trump's
I
Liberation
wasn't
Day.
in that line. Yeah, I wasn't in that line.
Dude, people
all my
with
stuff is
millions of
still going
dollars
up.
lost money. People with
Oh,
millions
them
of dollars lost millions because of Donald Trump's Liberation Day. All right.
they
If you're
should.
not going to
They
be
should pay
honest
more
up here,
attention.
hold on one moment. If you're not going to be honest up here, then by all means, if you have a problem with simply just leaving the panel, you can turn your phone off. All right. And then turn it back on, and that'll definitely help you leave. But you don't have to lie because everyone lost money in their 401k.
I didn't.
Okay, you didn't. And we're supposed to believe your
Yeah.
personal anecdote. Gotcha, buddy.
Well,
We hear you. All right, guys. So, chat. What we have on the panel here is delusion in the flesh. We have delusion in the flesh, and also we have a person who refuses to be intellectually honest. So there's that part. So, chat.
wait, yeah, I'm
what
not
should we
playing
do,
your
guys?
part. That's
what should you do? What should we do? What should we do with good old 31-year-old Gayla? Because yeah, we know he lied about his age. If he's 31 and he sounds like this, then he has a short life ahead of him.
You're making fun of me, huh?
I am. I always make fun of people. It's fun to do so. You all deserve to be shamed. Bring back shame.
Who does?
There we go. Trump supporters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we just don't walk your walk, lady. That's all I can say.
You all are
horrible,
is what you are.
Oh, yeah. We heard that before from that other washed up cab driver.
Yeah,
they sent that washed up cab driver back to.
We know.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was cool, too.
Yeah. You don't have any
kicking her butt
about
to.
You do anything probably for a buck. You like to sit in the corner and watch Donald Trump fuck away your rights, don't you? Would you say that you're a conservative? Would you say that?
I'm more of a local. I'm liberal, but the stuff that's farther away from me, I want it to be ultra conservative. I don't want them throwing my money.
Are you Barry Goldwater? You don't know who Barry Goldwater is?
He's before my time. I think wasn't he? Dang, that was. I remember there was a McGovern Goldwater. We read about it. That's ones that Nixon punished. That was all back in the 70s, wasn't it?
I just want somebody who can make a cogent argument, but nobody can, and they never friggin'
Because you make up stuff.
It's really friggin' hard to talk to Trump supporters, and it always feels like I'm punching down. Hi, Tara. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Hi, Tara. All right. And for TikTok purposes, ma'am, how old are you?
50.
50? Okay. All right. Kayla, I'm going to go ahead and let you down. You enjoy the rest of your night.
Why can't he stay up?
Oh, because we're talking.
Oh.
You have a problem with that?
No, I was just asking a question.
You want some backup?
No, I don't need backup.
Okay, just making sure. All right. So,
Yeah.
Tara, why are you still supporting Trump?
Because of Trump's policy, and he got shit done in Iran that other presidents wouldn't go in and do. And if you want to talk about, the war and everything, we can talk about how Obama went into Syria and how Hillary also said if she was president, she would go in and bomb Iran as well.
Okay. I have a question for you, right?
Yes.
All right. Is Hillary president? Was she ever the president?
No, but she was running. She was running.
Okay. All right. So it shoulda, woulda, coulda, or hypothetical.
But she would have done it if she was in there.
Okay. So why do you think that we are in Iran?
Iran, it was needed because, for one, they threatened our American country.
When?
They've heard you haven't heard death chants to America?
They've been saying that for 40 years. It's in response to the U.S. intervention in their government.
Trump gave, right. But Trump gave them ample of time to pull up their peace, to pull up whatever they can to do what they've got to do to fix
Are
their
you sure to forget
situation.
he gave them ample time when they were in the middle of peace talks, like literally in the middle of peace
Oh,
talks?
yes,
We're
ma'am. Yes,
planning
ma'am.
to
He
meet
did.
the no. They met. It was either Wednesday or Tuesday before February 28th. Not Tuesday,
Yes,
Wednesday
and
or
he gave
Thursday
them.
that they met. I'm talking. And the Iranian foreign minister actually has said that the talks were going well and that they were looking forward to meeting the following
And it
week.
was, but
And
then somewhere along,
White House sources also said that the talks were going positive. So there's that.
and they did say that. You're absolutely correct.
Hmm.
But somewhere along the line, somebody backed out of it, and now they
Someone
getting
backed
what
out
they
of it.
deserve
Who
because you
backed out of
don't
it?
threaten one of the people, the countries. You don't threaten America and not expect some
What threat
retaliation
was
in that way.
given? What
Yes,
threat
it
was
was, ma'am.
given between, let me see,
Death to
February
America.
25th through
Death to
February
America, ma'am.
27th? And also, how could it be someone backed out of the deal when Israel actually said
Why would
that
they have
they
had to
had been
go
planning
in?
this for months? I'm
Why
so,
would
so
they have had to
sorry.
go in?
My apologies. When I'm talking, right? If you start talking, it's possible that you may not hear my question. All right. So you made a claim. You stated a
Yes.
claim, all right, that someone backed out of the deal, one of the countries. I figured that you should be able to state which one backed out, all right, if there was an imminent threat.
Well,
Yet,
have you been
no
paying
one backed
attention? You
out
also
because there
know.
was no imminent threat at that time. They were actually in the middle of talks. They were using diplomacy to actually quell this matter, right? And
Okay,
then
so what?
Saturday the 28th, I'm not finished talking. Saturday the
Okay.
28th of February, what ends up happening is Israel and the United States strikes Iran, okay? And then Israel's foreign minister gets on the television, all right, or the wire, whichever it was, and makes a statement that says that they've been planning this for months, and this is a preemptive strike. Preemptive. That means that when Donald Trump was supposedly negotiating with Iran, all right, in regards to a nuclear deal, he already knew that they would strike Iran. He already knew.
And
So
you're upset at this.
Donald Trump is the one who was evasive. Donald Trump is the one who lied to Iran. So there's that
How do you
part.
figure, ma'am? How did he lie?
Because he led them to believe that they were in the middle of talks to actually come to an agreement.
They all thought they were in talks together. That was the agreement.
I'm so sorry. They all thought that they were in talks with each other. That was the agreement. Please make that
Yes.
make sense.
Yes.
Make that make sense what
And
you
I
just
did.
said.
But I want to understand something too, ma'am, since
Ma'am,
you've been
make that
talking.
make sense.
Okay, well, first let me make this make sense. Why are you against it?
Why am I against it? Because it's not on the
Yeah.
U.S. to do a regime change. We should stay out of other people's business.
Well, it wasn't about a regime change.
Donald Trump told us it was about a regime change.
No, it wasn't about a regime change.
He did
But
not say
they
it was about
it didn't-
regime change to
If it
liberate
was
the
about a
Iranian people.
regime, ma'am, if it was about a regime change, the son ended up taking it over anyway. So what does it matter?
Didn't Donald Trump say that he wanted to be the one to make
The
the final
son took
decision?
it over.
Excuse me one moment,
So
ma'am.
why does it?
You know why? You know why the son took it over, ma'am? Because Donald Trump sucks. He sucks at being president. He sucks at
So
being a
you're going to
commander
sit
in
here and
chief.
smear
That's why.
somebody,
I'm
have a
not
smear
smearing him. I'm telling the
campaign.
truth.
Yeah, you are smearing him with your
I'm
little
telling the
slurs and
truth.
your attacks, just like you did the Gala guy up here when he was speaking. In fact,
He
you took him
wants
down so he couldn't be up here with me.
Wants to. You,
We
oh,
know
so
what's
you do
going
need
on
some
here.
help?
No, I don't need help at all,
Are you
ma'am.
sure? Oh, okay. I just wondering.
I'm
Because
very
why do you want
patriotic, ma'am.
somebody to be up
I
here
don't
with you
hate
so
America.
bad?
I'm not against America, ma'am.
Okay.
Unlike you people, I'm not against it at all.
Who's you people? Who's you
I
people?
called you people.
Who's
I
you
definitely
people?
called you people because you, the people, are against what is happening in Iran,
You
and
can't
there is a
tell us
reason.
why
And
you're
now,
for it.
hang on, hold up. There is a reason. After 47 years, these people are
You
celebrating
can't
in
tell
the
us
streets
why you're for
and
it.
taking off their burqas and feeling liberated.
Ma'am, I think you misconfused. Like I think you
No,
confused a
I'm
few
not
things.
confused,
I'm so
honey.
sorry. You are
No,
actually
no,
confused. You're
I'm
confused
not.
because you think you can keep talking while I'm talking. That's what has you confused. Calm down.
No, I'm
I
not
think one
confused.
thing that you don't understand is that no one is saying, all right, that the
No, I'm
Ayatollah
not.
was a good person. Okay? No one thinks that. I haven't met a person that is rooting for the Ayatollah at all. Okay. The main issue here, all right, is that the United States of America, via Western imperialism, thinks that it is its job to be the world's police, to intervene in another country's affairs. All right. It was for the Iranian people to actually start their own revolution. All right. So that they could force a regime change. It was not it was not for the U.S. to do so. It just simply isn't our job.
So you don't think that that regime was going to try to take out the Western civilization? That would never cross your mind at all.
They don't have the capacity to do that. They do that.
Oh, they don't have the capacity
to come to our land and do that.
They don't have capacity.
No, they don't. They don't have access.
That's your only. That's your only reasoning. That's your only reasoning with it.
They don't have the capacity to do so. In order to do what it is that you said, wouldn't they have to wage a war on our soil?
Ma'am,
yes or no?
He had a right to do this war.
I'm so sorry. I mean, like, you just said something and you can't back it up. Oh my God, I swear. Trump supporters are like, can we just simply have a back and forth here?
Yes, we can without the dramatization.
No, we can't. I'm going to keep being dramatic too because you're not saying anything. You just don't
yes,
say
I
anything.
Am, ma'am.
Okay,
yes,
then tell me this. How has the US intervened in the Iranian government? How?
Because of the death to America. They were threatening the president.
I said how. How and why are different questions.
Operation, yes.
What?
Operation Fury is what it's called.
It's called Epic Fury. That's the first part. All right. And
well, sorry, I got one word wrong. Sue me.
Now, can you? Okay, I'll try to rephrase it. Can you tell us a brief history of the of America's intervention in Iran?
Can you tell me? Wait. Can you tell me the other interventions with Obama and Bill Clinton and all of them? Because you seem to think that that's with human rights, but yet when we go in and take out Iran, it's not human rights at all.
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, you're not saying it.
Who actually said anything about U.S. intervention being a good thing? Did I make that claim, or did you make that claim?
I didn't make that claim. I'm the one that is with. I stand with Trump on what he did.
Then you are the one that supports U.S. intervention. Why are you asking me about Clinton? I'm so sorry. Like, shut your mouth and actually listen. You're the one that's asking me.
Don't tell me to shut my mouth, ma'am. You're not going to trigger me.
There you go. Shut your mouth. I just did it for you. I shushed your mouth for you. All right. You're the one that is up here. All right. Singing the praises of Donald Trump for intervening in another country's government. I sit here and I say, I don't think that it's the U.S.'s responsibility to intervene in another person's government. And here you are saying, well, I bet you support Clinton and Obama. Why the fuck would I support Clinton and Obama for intervening in another country's government, basically doing Western imperialism? If I don't support this, I need you to be able to track the conversation in which we are having. Because if you're not able to track the conversation that we're having, Tara, by all means, I will advise you like I advise Gayla. Turn your phone off, then turn it back on, and that will help you leave the panel because you're not tracking the conversation.
Okay,
you're
well,
not listening to listen. What you're doing,
I am listening, ma'am.
Tara. What you're doing, ma'am, all right, is you're waiting to respond. All right, you're jumping out of your skin to respond.
No.
How about you actually listen and engage in the conversation?
I have been listening. I wanted to ask you a question.
You've already asked me a question, and a question that didn't even make any sense whatsoever.
that wasn't.
And you still haven't told us how we intervene in Iran.
How do you dialogue? How do you dialogue, ma'am?
I dialogue during a back and forth when a person actually is following the conversation.
You don't dialogue with a one-sided argument, ma'am.
No, this isn't a one-sided argument. The problem is that you can't follow the conversation. You also still can't tell me how the U.S. has intervened in Iran.
I don't know if I could say that on TikTok, ma'am.
Why wouldn't you be able to say it on TikTok? That's how I know that you don't know what the hell it is you're talking about. But by all means,
first of all, they went in. Okay, my floor now. When Obama and Hillary were
Oh
talking
my
about the war.
God. Here we go.
No, because it's irrelevant today when stuff goes on because of
I
these
literally don't
stupid
give a
ass
damn.
people, okay?
I literally don't care. I
And
don't
you don't
support
care because
U.S.
when
interventionism. What
we
is it
bring
that I'm
up
going to argue
Biden,
with you
when
about?
we bring up Obama, and when we bring up,
Ma'am, I don't support
then you
U.S.
might mute my
interventionalism.
mic.
Ma'am, I don't support U.S. interventionalism, okay? I do
You
not
mute my
support it.
mic.
So therefore, you bringing that up would be pointless
No,
because
it's
I
not
don't
pointless.
support it. What is there
It's
to
not
argue
pointless.
about it? Do you support it?
It's not.
Do
It's
you
not
support?
that.
Do
Ma'am.
you support what President
No, I don't
Obama
support
did?
what they did either. No.
You don't support. Then
And
what
what
the
Biden
fuck
did
will we
with
be arguing
Afghanistan.
about then?
Let's talk about Biden and
Will we be
Afghanistan,
arguing
ma'am.
about your contradiction here, your hypocrisy? Is that what we be doing?
Let's talk
Like,
about
you
your
make no sense.
hypocrisy.
These people are
Let's talk about your
nuts. Swear to God.
hypocrisy when there's one Trump supporter up here and you're going and you're muting them.
Is there
You're
somebody
not
else
wanting to hear
talking to
the other
you?
side of the No, you're
Oh,
muting
okay. I was
them and
wondering.
they're
What's wrong with you?
you're sitting there
There's
telling
one
them, well,
Trump
they can
supporter
drop
up
and they can
here.
leave.
Why are you complaining about being the only Trump supporter up here? Is there somebody else talking to
I'm
you
not
right now?
complaining about that. This is what you
keep
did to that
mentioning
guy
it.
Gala.
You
This
keep
is what you did to
mentioning it.
that guy Gala.
I'm just wondering why you keep mentioning it.
You're clout chasing. You're a paid agitator. You're not wanting to hear
paid
another person's
agitator?
side of the story.
That's new. Who's paying me, by
No,
the
it's
way?
not new. It's a fact.
Who's paying me?
Oh, I'm sure you're getting paid by a lot of people.
By who?
Oh, I'm sure.
Name
You know
some.
who I'm talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about. That's why I'm asking you. Who am I?
Yeah,
Who am I
clock that,
paying?
people. Clock that. She knows. She
Who am I
knows.
being paid by? Is it Soros?
She knows because if
Is
you
it
have to
Soros?
keep if you have to keep asking
I've
that
been-
question over and over, you
I
know you're
have
getting
been
paid.
Waiting for my Soros check. All right.
Oh,
For a good
really?
year.
You
Yes,
didn't go up on
for
their
a good year.
website and sign up for it?
For a good year. The DNC.
Man, you getting doxed out. You getting messed up out of that check, girl, because you ain't doing worth a
Don't call me
diddly on
girl either.
here.
I'm not your girl. Don't call me girl.
Clock that.
Thank
I
you.
can say whatever I want. It's
Yeah, you
America.
can say what you want to say, but on this platform,
Girl.
don't call me girl. Okay,
Girl.
bitch? Okay.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. There you
See,
go.
now you want to
Here
get
we go. Now we have white mediocrity on full display. All right. What we've learned about white mediocrity in running this platform is that it does not respect boundaries. If I say do not call me girl, then what you do is you do not call me girl. It is simply that simple. It's really easy. It's as simple as ABC 1, 2, 3. That's really that easy. For some reason or another, you can't respect boundaries. Now that you can't respect boundaries, guess what? You can stay here. All right. But you're going to stay on mute is what you're going to do. All right. Until you learn some respect. That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to learn some respect. And we can do this all night because I got time. So there's that part. Don't call me girl. Don't call me girl. You call me girl first and I asked you not to call me girl. So you got called a bitch. All right. Now, if you don't want me calling you the B word, bitch. All right. Then what I suggest you do is not call me girl. So if I allow you to come off of mute and you call me girl, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to call you the B word again. So there's that. Do not call me girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Call me a bitch.
All right. Now,
don't
are you going to mind your manners and mind your betters?
Are you
going to
respect me? Are
yes
you
going to
respect me as well?
I already gave you the parameters of this.
I already gave you the parameters as well.
Are you tracking?
You don't come in my face.
What is this? I know you are, but what am I? What are we doing?
Exactly. You're not better than me.
I am actually better than you. I just want to let you know that,
you're not.
Tara.
You can think that if you want, but you're not.
By mouth. I promise you I am. By mouths.
Bye, bitch.
I really am. Are you about to skedaddle? Oh, not the skedaddle. No, come back, Tara. No.
Skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Anywho. All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Let's get the likes up to 100,000 likes. All right. Also, what else is it that we want to do? I'm not sure. We got quite a few people in the request. I'm going to go ahead and keep it moving here. Just going to go ahead and reset the gift goal here and check emails, and then we'll go from there. All right, only be in the request if you are, in fact, a Trump supporter. Only be in the request if you are a Trump supporter. All right, you are the demographic of people I like to speak with. Shout out to Hector. Okay. Let me see. What is it that we are feeling like? Only in the request if you are a Trump supporter. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Good grief. Maybe I might need to drink some water. She needs some water. Anywho, I swear, when I'm looking for something, y'all, I can never find it. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I can't. My eyes are about to go cross. I just gotta pick something. I'll just do this here. You know what? I'm just gonna set this here. Whatever happens, happens. That means I don't have to change it for a minute. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Again, let's keep doing all of the good things, And shout out to Fax Still Matters. Hi, Fax. Fax sent $11.11 because he knows I love that angel number. He said, your payment for agitating. Sorry, it was late. Well, thank you very, very much, Fax. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so very much. Shout some hearts in the chat for Fax, y'all. Also, shout out to Phil. Hi, Phil. Phil sent 5 and said, from the DNC for dealing with stupid people. Shout out to Phil. That's my boy. Hey, shout out to George for the $40 for my Soros payment. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. You know how long I've been waiting on that Soros payment? You know how long I've been waiting on that thing? For so darn gone long. Finally got it. All right. I'm going to say that's like an eighth of it. I'm going to say that's an eighth of it. All right. Let me check over here on the the two. Thank you all so very much. Y'all are funny. All right. And let me see here. Oh, fudgesicles. I pressed the wrong button. This is me multitasking. All right. And shout out to Jotson Tittles. Again, I love your name. For the $3 super chat saying keep snacking them with knowledge. Oh, keep smacking them with knowledge? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Thank you so much, Josh and Tittles. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated thus far. You guys are fucking awesome. Keep doing all of the good things. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all so very much because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, let's go, guys. Let's see what we have here. Oh, they load? They loaded. Hi, Lou. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
48.
Okay, all right. And why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, the question is why not?
No, the question on the background says, why are you still supporting Trump? Is right
yeah,
there.
And then, well, the question is why not? He's doing everything that he should be doing for this country that you live in, that you have the freedom to do right now. And he's giving you the freedom to do it.
Call from.
Correct? Because if not, then there'd be other people taking your job right now.
All right. Hey, caller. I'm on the line with people on TikTok. But if you call back in like maybe 30 minutes, I can speak with you.
Okay.
All right, love. Have a great night. Bye. Okay. I'm so sorry. You were going on about something, Lou, but okay, I hear you, buddy. All right. Hey, Rich.
I listen to
Hey, Erica, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing well, Rich. Why your mic so loud tonight? What you doing?
Yeah, I do apologize.
Rich,
I got a new.
God, you got one more time to smack in my ear. You know better. Come on now. What are we doing?
Well, I got a new phone. That's why I was in and out the request. That's why I apologize. My wife, I have a new phone. I do apologize.
And that's not ignorant and cutting somebody off.
All right, got it. Okay, so Rich, I'm gonna talk to Lou here. All right, you hang out. I'm gonna put you on mute and you just hang out, okay?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, so Lou, I'm gonna ask you again. Why are you still supporting Trump? You said because he's doing everything that he said he was gonna do. Did I hear that right?
Everything he said he was going to do, and let's get to real facts, is that everything he's doing now, the Democrat Party back presidents before said they were going to do these things, but they didn't have the balls to actually do it. So now we have a president actually stepping up, doing what he says he's going to do, what he said, everything he's saying he's going to do. And unfortunately, you liberals and Democrats don't like it because you did not do it. So it's not that anybody is here
What is it that
not
they
liking
said they
his
were going to do?
policies. Well, not liking his policies, not liking anything he's doing. You guys just don't like him as a person.
But what is it
Because if
that
you
they
if you
said they were going to do? Can you like be more specific there? What is it? What are you
well,
talking about?
everything, his immigration, everything that he's doing right now is everything that he said he was going to do.
No, 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 no.
Everybody,
You said other Democratic
everybody voted
presidents.
for. They
Hey,
what? Oh,
hold on.
Biden.
Breathe.
What do you mean breathe? I'm very.
You're not
I'm very
hearing
calm.
what I'm asking you. That's why, because like you're just like,
I am.
"Arr!" So like, just breathe. It's okay. No one's gonna hurt you. Okay. You said other Democrat presidents is what you said. All right. Said that they were gonna do it, but they were, I think you said, too afraid to do so. What is
Correct.
it that? What is the it that they didn't
Okay,
do?
we'll start with Iran.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what?
So what did Biden and Kamala say about Iran when they were there?
Well, I know that Biden and Kamala, all right, or if you can't say Kamala, you can say Harris, VP Harris, Miss Harris, whichever one
That's
works.
how I
If you
pronounce
can't
it.
say
Don't
Kamala,
be disrespectful.
I'm
That's
not
how I
being
pronounce it.
disrespectful.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me how I can say it. That's how I say it. That's the
not
way it
how.
is.
No, that's not her name. Her name is
That's
Kamala.
that's what I said.
Is
So you don't
Kamala.
have to. Fine, go on. So what
Okay.
what did they say about Iran?
What they said about Iran is that they
Mhm.
would handle it through diplomacy, just like Obama said he would handle it through diplomacy, in which he did. He used he actually negotiated and came up with the JCPOA, all right, which actually got Iran to agree to keep their enrichment levels down to only nuclear plant levels at the basically no more than 3.67 enrichment levels, and also to keep it under a certain amount, which they were actually adhering to. Prior to Donald Trump pulling us out of the JCPOA, the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, in May of 2018.
And where did that get us right now? What did Trump inherit?
What?
No. Listen.
Hold on, time
What?
out.
What? See, you don't even- Why don't you listen? What did Trump inherit from that?
I already heard your question. All right, your question
Okay,
was
so
just
what
so
did-
nonsensical. All right,
No, it
that,
was
like,
just I want.
Did you hold on? Did you hear what I said?
my
Who
God,
pulled us out of the
You were
JCPOA?
so disrespectful. You were disrespectful to the lady before. Just
Whatever.
'cause
I'm
it's your
disrespectful.
platform.
Yes, I can be even
Just
more
because it's your
disrespectful.
platform. Yeah, I
can be-
watched you. I
I'm
watched
pretty
Johnny.
sure
I
could
watched you
be
sit
even
there and
more.
this is the liberal and Democratic
This is the
Party.
liberal. Is this
People,
you crying
that's
now? Are
why
you about to
you
start
have.
crying?
That's why you
Are
guys
you
don't
about to
have
start
power.
crying? Are you crying now?
Yeah.
Is this what you
Listen,
want to
see,
do?
that's why you guys.
This is what you want to do? This is what you want to do? You don't have to do this. You can come off mute. You can come off mute. If this is what you want to do, I'm going to let you cry. Go ahead. Keep crying. Matter of fact, I'm going to be nice. I'll send your request to unmute. There you go. It's okay, Maj. I don't have to mute him. I know why you did. Also, that mod that did it, hi. How are you? I hope you're having a great night. I sent your request to unmute. I know you see it, so just click it.
What?
Go ahead. You were saying something. What were you saying?
No, because you're so disrespectful.
How am I disrespectful when I'm giving you the floor?
I'm sitting
Make
there
it make
telling
sense.
you and talking to you, and then you want to come back and say, "Oh, you want to cry?" See, the Dems, and the liberals. This is what the Dems and the liberals do. You don't get your way, and you take your ball and you go home.
I'm
Poor
still
baby.
here. You just wanted crying.
Wait, why are you
Because
playing the
realized
cry
what you
thing?
said was stupid.
No, it wasn't stupid.
Yeah, it
That's what
was. You
everybody in
said-
this country
I
feels.
literally tell you
Everybody
that
in this
Donald
country
Trump
feels
pulls
the
us
same
out
way.
of the JCPOA, and you said, and where does that get us? I'm like, well, bruh, that got
No,
us to
no.
here.
See, that's where
They got
you
us
don't
to
listen.
here.
Take your eyes off
There's
your
that.
screen
There's that.
and listen
I'm
to
looking at
somebody.
the live. So
just
there we
listen
go.
to people.
Uh-huh.
Well, listen to people.
Go ahead. Do you
Yeah,
want to
see?
restate it? You can restate it.
You're
Go ahead.
so
Yeah,
ignorant.
sure, Jan.
You are
I
so
hear you,
ignorant.
Jan. You's a crybaby. You want to? You want to keep
Yeah,
crying?
you see, that's Dems and
Go
liberals trying to stand up for you. And before you said, what? You don't get paid? You don't get paid to do this? See? Exactly the little Dem and liberal friggin' party right here. This is exactly what you guys do. Yeah,
so
you're not
emotional.
tough. No, you're
He is
not
so
tough.
emotional.
You actually look stupid.
Go
You know you look
got it.
stupid.
You got it.
Yeah, you know you look
It's okay.
absolutely
You want your
stupid
binky?
right now.
You want your
Because
binky?
you can't have a conversation with a Trump supporter. Yeah,
You want
Binky.
your
Yeah, you're
baba?
so tough.
You want your baba?
Oh, yeah, you're so tough.
Aw, he need to be
So
burped.
cool.
He need to be burped.
So cool.
Are you hungry?
You're
Do you
so
need your
cool.
diaper changed?
You're so
What is
cool.
it? What is
Oh,
happening?
you're
This is
so
so funny.
cool. Everybody that you've been talking to, you treat the same
This is
way.
so
So
funny.
you can't even have a debate. You're so ignorant that you can't even have a debate.
Ah.
You can't. This is what you've done to everybody I've seen you talk to. And you think laughter is funny and it makes you look cool? It actually makes you look worse of a person. And everybody knows it too. Just not your liberals and your Democrats that pay you to be on here and have your
You got
platform.
it.
I know for a fact.
Bruh. Okay, listen. All right.
No, I don't have to listen. I'm done with
I'm
you.
about to leave.
You
Okay,
showed your
stop
true
crying.
colors as a liberal Democrat. You're a left. You showed your colors. This is how you guys act. Even you see when they're having it, your party is in there. They don't stand for anybody. When Trump brings up somebody that's been murdered by an illegal immigrant, they don't stand. Disrespectful.
Look at him.
And you belong right
Guys,
with them.
you want to know what's so funny
So
about
have
this,
a
right?
good night.
Okay, bye. You don't have to make like an exit speech. Just leave. Just go. You know what's so funny is that they always like to bring up, right, people who passed away, like who were unalived when Joe Biden was president. Oh no, not the skedaddle. He doesn't even deserve the music. He's not worth it. But that shit was funny though. That was funny. I am saving this here for future references. I am fucking saving that. There we go. All right. When a grown man get up here and start crying, that's what's about to happen. All right. Rich, you better not start crying, okay, friend? I mean it.
Well, no, I just have to point out, it's funny that you have that baby crying sound effect, but you guys believe in abortion, so I just find that ironic. You guys believe in abortion.
Bro,
I'm
that's
for
not a
real.
sound effect. That's literally like that was a video I found on the tube. I just went.
But you guys, but Erica, you guys believe in abortion. So how can you sit here and play that baby sound effect when you guys believe in abortion? Though that's kind of.
Hey, Rich, I have a question. When the last time you popped out a kid?
Wow.
When the last time you popped out one from your little pee-pee hole, huh?
Wow. That's not the. No, I know your position. You're going to say I don't have a uterus. I know what you're going to say, but that's
I don't talk to men about abortion because
wow.
your opinion doesn't actually matter. The only person that your opinion may matter to is the woman that you knocked up. Outside of that, Rich, I don't care about your opinion on abortion. All right, if you don't want a woman getting an abortion, Rich, go get a vasectomy. Okay. Also, stop smacking. The chat is asking you to stop.
So
okay.
That's a personal attack. You're saying you're not going to talk to me because I don't have.
Attack.
I absolutely, because I'm a man. That's personal. That's personal.
Yeah. So outside of that, Rich, because you brought that up, but why are you still supporting Trump?
The war in Iran. The war in
Iran. Okay. What about it?
Well, you got to pronounce it correctly, because if you told him to pronounce Kamala Harris's name correctly, you got to pronounce the country correctly, Erica. Seriously.
Iran. Yes. It's not Iran. Iran.
Wow.
It's not Iran. Don't start that shit, Rich. Rich, don't start with me. Jesus. Trump told us, right? He told us no new wars. That's what he told us. And here we are, man. We're in a war. Why are we in a war, man?
Okay, Eric, first off,
Rich, your mouth is too damn moist. I need you to stop. It's just so wet. It's bothering me.
I think for this conversation, you may need Hector. You may need Hector. You may need some backup for this conversation because I'm well studied on. No, I'm serious. I know about this one because the situation.
Answer this question for me then. All right. Please give us a brief history of U.S. intervention in Iran. Go. Floor is yours.
I will. Okay. All I ask for, give me 5 minutes uninterrupted.
I'm not
give me
you
5
minutes. I got like through two tops. I said brief.
Well, you want a brief hit, Erica? I need 5 minutes uninterrupted. 5 minutes uninterrupted.
You know that's not gonna happen. Stop it. 2. I got you on 2. got you
So
on
you don't
two.
want so okay. So that's disingenuous. You don't want to. You don't really want a history lesson.
Give the brief
You don't.
history. I
Yeah,
can give
I
a
need.
brief history in 2 minutes, but
No,
come on, Rich.
well, mine will be more detailed. I just need 5 minutes uninterrupted.
I'm not giving you 5 minutes uninterrupted. Let's go ahead and start. Come back, Rich. You know, teacupping makes me paranoid. You know that. Anywho, let's take a look here and see if we have anything. I don't think so. Oh, yay. Hey, Lou. Lou sent 5 and said, that's the evil Lou. I'm the good Lou. F that guy. I know that, right? That guy was. You know what was so funny about that guy was a simple fact, right? That he backed himself into a corner. Because if I tell you that Donald Trump is the one that took us out of the JCPOA, Rich, bruh, Rich be doing too much, y'all. He just do way too much all the time. This is my goal tonight. My goal tonight is to get, all right, a Trump supporter to go over a brief history of U.S. intervention in Iran. All right. Not many of you are new to me. I'm pretty sure I got some people up in here who know me and that what I've spoken about. You know, I know. They don't know. Well, Tara didn't know. Lou didn't know. All right, Rich. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Rich. But there's that. Let's see what we got up here next. All right, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Let's get those likes up. There's no reason that we shouldn't be at 100,000 likes yet. I know we're super close, but let's get up to 200,000 likes. So let's go ahead and do that. I appreciate you all. All right, so tap that screen. Also, continue to share the live. Repost it, get it on the FYP page so that this way we can continue to have these conversations. Additionally, let's go ahead and knock out the Erica B. Reading Dinies. That's what I'm calling them, Erica B. Reading. So let's go ahead and knock those out. If I can pin them, I will. And let's see here. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all so very much for everything that you do, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, with that being said, shout outs to Lil G Thunder. I like your name. Lil G Thunder sent a 1999 super chat and said, my fave debater, much love, keep doing what you're doing. Your favorite? Oh my God, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so very much, Lil G. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Lil G. Also, shout out to my Auntie Bugsby. Auntie Bugsby sent a $5.55 super chat. She too knows that I love me a good angel number and said, here, Erica, damn, who's Tara? Bye, hater. All right. Tara was crazy work. Tara is in the comment section over here, Auntie, fighting for her life is what she's doing. That's what's happening over here. Thank you so very much, Auntie, and also to Lil G. Y'all are awesome. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Also, thank you, Lou. All right, drop some hearts in the chat for my people. And with that being said, Trump supporters, request up. Get in the box. You're the demographic of people I like to speak with. All right, Tara, no. No, Tara, respect my boundaries. There's a person in the request with the name Apostle. I gotta see what this is about. I am reserving the right to not engage in this conversation. I want to let you all know that. I'm just letting you all know before we go there. I am reserving the right. I'm reserving the right. Okay. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. Thank you all so very much. Again, if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo, and also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over the tube, you can send a super chat. Thank you all so very much for all that you do, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. And Will, I'm glad I looked at this again because I see it. Thank you so much, Will, for the $10 over on Venmo for the agitation payment. Guys, I am not an agitator. Okay, that man called me a paid, was it a man or a woman that called me that? Somebody called me a paid agitator tonight. What? I am not. Hi, Apostle Michael the Fritas. All right, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. All right, sir. Well, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm just looking for Trump supporters, so I'm going to let you down, okay?
Okay, no problem. No problem.
All right, love. Have a great night. All right. One of my mods is in the request. Hey, Frey. Afraid you didn't mean to come up here? Okay. All right, I guess it's time to turn on those YouTube phone lines since we cleared it out. Well, Tara is still in the request, but you know, it's Tara. What are we going to do with that? What are we going to do with that? You know what? I'm going to let you all decide. Give me one moment here. All right. Tubers. How can I do a poll with you all? I want to do a poll with you too. Let's make this work. Let's make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. That is a Mariah Carey song. Is what that is. And I'm so serious. I'm gonna ask you all. Tara, stay right there. All right. The chat is gonna vote as to whether or not they want you to be here. All right. So it's gonna be on them. All right. It's gonna be on them. Let me pause it here. Is what that is. There we go. I paused it. All right. Let me do the poll. Okay. Let me see. Bring back Tara. All right. Yes, no, maybe, so. Okay. YouTube, you got a poll over there. All right. And TikTok, you're about to have a poll. I thought I answered this.
Call from
Bill.
To accept, press 1.
Hi, sir. Did you say your name was Bill or did you say Dale? I'm sorry.
I said Bill, yes.
Bill? Okay. All right. Hi, Bill. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, what I would like to ask, what would you consider like a Trump supporter? Is it his policies? Is it being a Republican? Is it, what would you consider a Trump supporter? Just being a fan of him, I'm guessing.
Why would you be a fan of his? That's awkward. That's peculiar. No, you
No,
would support
no,
his
well,
policies.
I'm
You would
just saying,
support
what would you
him
consider?
you would support his policies.
Oh, well then, yeah, I want to consider, yeah, you can have a good night. I appreciate you.
All right, no worries, love. Have a great night. I'm not about to talk to a Trump fan. I refuse. I'm glad he asked that question. Don't be a fan for Trump. Strange. All right. That says I should be laying down on someone's couch at least 7 days a week for 45 to 55 minutes. All right. TikTok. The poll has started. Smiley face for bring Tara back. Sad face for no. So, smiley face for bring Tara back. Sad face, no. All right. You got like 45 seconds and we'll see what happens. And we'll see how the tube has voted also. This should be fun. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, looks like they want Tara back. Y'all toxic as hell. Y'all are toxic. I just want to let y'all know that. Y'all are toxic. Toxic. And they say I'm the problem? No, my chat's the problem. What? Y'all serious right now? Okay, bet. We got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. We'll see what happens. Toxic, I tell you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, snap. Okay, let me see here. All right. Boom. And crazy work, guys. Let me see. How many votes was it over here? If I can see the votes. Okay. You know what's crazy? 51% over on YouTube said no, right? Which is crazy. While 49% said yes. All right. Over on TikTok though, y'all toxic as hell. All right. This is TikTok fault. All right. TikTok said 95 people said yes and 67 people said no. All right. I have to oblige. I gotta oblige. Let's see what happens. Welcome back, Tara.
Hello,
TikTok.
how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Okay. All right. Now, are you ready to give us that brief history of U.S. intervention in Iran?
Yes, actually, it was good for the regime. It was good for the people's freedom. And yeah, we lost soldiers, but that's bound to happen in a war casualty. I mean, just look at Afghanistan when the 13 soldiers were not brought up. And that's my brief history on it.
You get an E for effort. That was not
No,
it.
no.
It wasn't it, though. Like, this dates back to more than half a century ago. I don't want to give away the answer because my chat knows that I know because I've gone over like.
Well, okay, well, ma'am, here's the difference.
So there's that.
It may be an opinion.
It wasn't an opinion.
It could be opinionated.
The history being opinionated? History is pretty factual.
Because you're not liking what I'm saying. I have a different opinion than what you believe.
But do you know what I mean when I say the brief history of U.S. interventionism?
And I gave it. And I gave it. Those were my reasons of why I felt we should have went into Iran. Yes.
No, I'm not asking you why. That's the thing. I think you're speaking to something that I'm not even speaking about.
You're talking about the intervention, ma'am. What else intervention would there be? Why? Can you tell me then? Because maybe then I'm confused.
You don't know. Okay.
No, I would like for you to tell me.
If I tell her to answer, what ends up happening is that I can't ask another Trump supporter because they may be listening. And then what ends up happening is they'll just come up here and regurgitate it. So I'm going to try to keep it super duper, like super
Well,
duper
see,
brief.
this is stuff that doesn't bother me, ma'am. I know it's TikTok. So your insults and your backsliding insults and your little snide comments. No, you have made several towards a couple of people up here that were Trump supporters. You made a crybaby sound like little pestilent child. I mean, seriously. Have a dialogue.
I'm about to say, are you about to start crying too? Because if you're about to start crying,
honey, I don't cry on TikTok. This ain't real life.
I'm about to say, if you start crying.
No.
Okay.
Why crash out? Why crash out on somebody?
I think it's wicked work though. That you have the audacity.
I think it's wicked words when you manipulate people.
You just really keep on talking when I'm talking. I just let you get that entire thing off and then interrupt
Okay, go ahead. Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah, I am going to get it out because it's my platform. So there's that. First things first is that this actually is real life because people like you exist off this app. All right.
No, we don't sit and think about people like you every day. No, we don't.
You do exist.
No, we don't.
You're the people that
don't try to smear people, and don't try to smear people with your little slur attacks. The little slur attacks you do.
So on and so forth.
Another little manipulation attacks.
Oh my God, you just can't stop talking. Do you want the
Because
floor?
I'm not going to let you be better than me and tear me down.
I'm not going to let you be better than me.
For your audience.
I'm glad you think
and
that I'm better than you.
And there you go with your little crybaby sound because that's how immature you are. Yes, I know. Go feed that baby. He needs taken care of. Get off TikTok. Now take care of the baby.
You think that's my baby that's talking?
Yeah, go take care of it. It's crying. It's crying. Yeah, it's crying. Go take care of it. Are you? Because you're attention seeking right now is what you're doing. You're trying to calm down on every Trump supporter you can. Because you don't agree with their views.
No, I tried to engage in a conversation with you, and then you asked me a question. And once I try to start explaining it to you, what do? You start crying. You get back
Ma'am, I let you try to talk, and now you got the baby sound going. We've let you... Ma'am, if you can turn the baby sound off, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you with the noises, ma'am.
You can't
be an
hear me
adult
because you keep talking.
No,
that's why you can't
be
hear
an
me.
adult. I'm trying to hear you.
Yeah, keep talking, Tara. You won't.
Because I'm trying to hear you.
You won't be quiet.
Because I'm trying to hear you. Go ahead.
You're gonna shushies.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna shushies, Tara?
Shushies, yeah, shushies.
Okay. Let us see you shushies, and then let us hear it. Put yourself on mute.
I'm fine. I'm not gonna talk.
Hey, chat, y'all want to take a bet? Who? I guarantee you. All right, no betting because betting's bad. I don't gamble. Don't do that. All right, but I guarantee you. All right, that Tara is going to interject because she can't help herself. Okay, so anywho, to provide you with just a short, sweet, and simple history. All right, this dates back to over half a century ago, even longer than that, actually, about 70 years ago, a little more than that. Where the U.S. Actually, along with Great Britain, came in and overthrew a duly elected leader of Iran. I won't say his name because, again, I will be asking this question all night. And they did it because they really, really wanted to have an interest and pretty much control of Iranian oil. This led to another leader being implemented who was more so like a monarch, don't we even say a dictator. And yeah, for about a little over 20 years, he ruled with an iron fist, even though public facing, it seemed as if Iran was doing absolutely great. But behind the scenes, citizens were being tortured. That's where the Islamic Revolution sprouted from, because they needed a change in, they needed a regime change in there. A lot of things happened between our president at the time, Jimmy Carter, and who would be known as the Ayatollah. And I'm not talking about Khamenei. I'm talking about a different one. All right. And so what else did we do? We basically didn't stop the Ayatollah from taking over. So the Ayatollah came in, but we did not actually participate in the regime change.
Oh, yeah, we did.
You know everything. Okay. All right. So anywho, the
I was
Ayatollah came
agreeing
into
with you. I was
place
agreeing with you.
and pretty much
Can you not have somebody agree with you?
you were agreeing. I'm so sorry because I said something and then you said,
Yeah,
we
you're
did,
trying to
but
be
I'm saying-
nasty and cut it. I know what you're
No,
doing.
what is it that you're agreeing with?
I was agreeing about Ayatollah. We took him out. Hell yeah.
No, that's not what I said. So you're not
Oh,
listening.
you didn't say that? Oh, what did
No,
you say about
that's
it?
not what I said.
Something about there being a leader? I'm waiting. See, you don't
One
want to
moment.
have a one-on-one
One moment.
dialogue. You want to sit there and
I
have the
told y'all she
respect, but
wouldn't
you
be able
don't
to help
want to
herself.
give
I
the
told
other
y'all.
person the respect because
told
I can
y'all.
read your chats in the comment. You want to control it.
Help me.
And your little sounds don't affect me, honey.
Help me.
Act like an adult. You're not going to get nowhere by playing
You want to
sounds.
be in control so bad, don't you? Hey, listen,
No,
Carolyn
honey, I'm
Bryant,
trying to
this ain't
teach you
your
how
juke
to
joint. This is my
dialogue
juke joint.
because I can
Okay?
tell you are a
Hey,
young
hey,
college
listen.
kid.
I'm a
You're a
young
young college
kid.
kid.
I'm almost
Yes.
60. What are you talking
No,
about?
you're not.
I
No,
am.
you're
I'm
not. You
almost
can lie
60.
all you want.
Sure.
You can lie to yourself.
Okay, I'm almost 60.
Yeah, you lying.
A young college kid, though. I wonder how my
Yeah, young
12-year-old feels
college
about
kid.
that.
Coming out wanting to change the world. You got the bird's eye
Bubba!
view of everything.
Mommy is a young college kid. This lady thinks I'm a young college kid.
You
I told
are.
you I was 21. My 12-year-old is like,
You are so scandalous. Why do you do this to yourself and to your people when you can teach them so much better
to
than
what people? Who's my
and
people?
know how to act?
Who's my
Know how
people?
to act because you cannot act
Who's my
like
people?
an adult
Oh my
within a
Oh my
conversation.
God, you keep crying.
You cannot dialogue because you wouldn't play all these sounds. Exactly.
I guess tonight is just going to be full of a night of people crying, y'all. What in the
No,
fuck is
nobody's
happening?
crying, honey.
You know what?
You can't ruin, honey, you can't ruin
I'm about to pay
reputation.
for my ramen noodles.
You
Messing with
cannot
you.
ruin
That's what I'm about to do.
reputation, honey. Your words don't
I know
matter.
you keep doing that. Okay.
Yes, no, you think I'm crying. I'm so happy
I don't know what that
because
means.
you cannot dialogue. You cannot exchange.
Okay, you got it. You got
Yeah,
it.
you got it too. You heard that, didn't you?
Let me see here.
And you could drop me because you're not worth my words trying to convince you to act like an adult.
Let's see. Plus.
Mrs. Clout Chaser and Hype Plate Chaser.
What was the last part again? Say it again.
Hype Chaser.
A hype chaser?
Yeah, that's what you're
That's the
doing. You're
first
trying to
time I heard
manipulate.
that.
You're trying to use your strategic black sliding to get to people and annoy them.
Okay, you got it. I hear you.
Exactly.
Okay, so
that's why you
what
mute
ended up
people and
happening
bully people
is
when they're
that
up on your
once the
panel if they
Ayatollah
are a
came into
Trump
place,
supporter.
basically all communications between the United States and Iran was off the table. All right,
Manipulation,
and
honey.
What ended up happening is the first Ayatollah passed, then we got Ayatollah
And we
Khomeini,
got went in
and
there
the same death to
strategically and
America
we
was
got
something
they
that they
ass.
would
We
chant
got they
because
ass.
of
Now clock
U.S.
that.
intervention. So there's that
No,
U.S.
we got they
intervention
ass is
meddling
what
in
we
their
did.
country.
And now they have
All right,
47
so
years
chat,
of
you
liberation.
see, chat,
They
you
have
see the
47
screen.
years of
I was gonna do
liberation.
100, but you know what? All right, for this mediocre white woman, we can get 50 off.
For
Like, you
this
can get 50%
mediocre
off.
black woman who
So
didn't
there's
know how
that.
to dialogue.
Who don't know
That's
how
a
to
problem. No, you don't know how to dialogue, ma'am.
All right, teach me how to dialogue then.
Hi, how are you? Who did you vote for?
We've
What
already
is
been
your
there.
age?
We've literally been there already. Those are the questions
No,
that I
no,
asked you.
no. You're trying to be
Those are the
slick. You
questions I
trying to
asked
be
you.
smart. You trying to be catty with your comments and your smart ass remarks. Your
Are
smart
you
ass
just
remarks,
mad because
honey.
I'm smarter than you?
No, honey, I'm not mad.
Okay, then teach me how to spell dialogue.
Stop
Then.
being manipulative.
How do you
Stop
spell
trying
dialogue?
to have everything handed and said your way, the way you want them to say it, because everybody else has opinions.
All right. How do you spell
No,
dialogue?
you can drop my ass. Drop my ass. Because I'm done with you.
How do you how do you spell dialogue?
Drop my ass. I'm done with you because you ain't winning this argument, honey. You won't win this argument.
I didn't know we were arguing about anything.
Oh,
That's
yes,
the
we
funny
were,
part.
because you know what you've been doing since you've been up here.
That is the funny part. I
Go
didn't know
take a
that we were
back seat
arguing.
somewhere. Go take a back seat somewhere.
What does take a back seat mean? What do you mean?
Exactly. Go
What
take
does
your
that
place.
mean? What does that mean? Go take
Go
my
take
place?
your
What's my
place.
place, white lady? What's my place?
Not disrespecting and not being insulting and
Where's my
your
place, white
backsided
lady?
insults. Your backsided
so you
insults.
are upset that I'm smarter than you. That's
No,
what it
honey,
is.
I'm not upset.
Yeah,
I'm
it
trying
is.
to help
Yeah,
you.
you are
Because
definitely
you're trying to
upset that I'm
condescend.
smarter than you.
You're trying to condescend and
Hey,
patronize
can I
people.
tell you something? Because this is
Can I
wicked
tell you
work.
something?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
Can
something
I tell
really
you
quick.
something to
Hold
help
on
you with
one
your
moment.
platform?
Hold
Because
on,
I
hold
am a
on.
creator.
Hold
I
on.
am a creator.
Do you host your
I've
own
been
lives?
on here a while.
Do you host your own lives?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Well,
All right.
let me
What
tell you
what
something.
you do host
Instead
your
of
own
trying
lives?
to be
Okay,
this
bet.
right,
I just want to tell you something. You gotta stop talking so I can tell you something. Okay, like chill out. All right. This is not how you dialogue.
right all the
This is
time.
not how you dialogue.
Instead of
Hey,
needing to be right all the time.
This isn't how you dialogue.
Listen to other people speak
This
too.
isn't how you dialogue. But let me tell you something.
And you needing to be right isn't either.
I don't hate you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that
One-sided
bitch-ass
argument.
white ladies make. That's all. That's all. That bitch. All right, guys. That was fast as fudge. Y'all like, get her the fuck up out of here. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, you guys work like super duper fucking fast. Okay, all right. All right, Colleen, thank you so very much for the $15. Colleen said, kick this ignorant fool. I got her. Shout out to Colleen, y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat. Phil, what the fudge? Phil sent 50 and said to get the grow child out the paint. Can you tell her she was stupid before and still stupid now? She's still here. She hear it. She knows she is. She knows she is. Oh, mediocre. Like, she's mediocre as hell. Like, why are you here, lady? I'm going to teach you how to dialogue, how to stay in your place. She wanted me to fall for that, guys. I kid you not. She wanted me to fall for that and get upset about it. But here's the deal, ma'am. All right? I work with bitches like you all the time. All right? Y'all really do hate. Y'all really hate black women. Y'all really, really do. I'm pretty sure you love black men, but you hate black women. You really, really do. So there's that. Put some W's in the chat for Phil. Drop all those W's in the chat for Phil, y'all. That was freaking awesome. Also, Nina, if you want, I can send this back to you, love, because Nina, you sent it like right after Phil sent his. Nina said, F this WU. Thank you so very much, Nina. It was $50. Thank you so very much. But again, Nina, just let me know and we'll go from there, friend. That was wicked work. Draw some hearts in the chat, though, because what in the fudge was that? Damn it, I missed PayPal. Ruth sent 10 and said, for the record, I voted no. Shout out to you, Ruth. Shout out to you. You know what? Me and you and the other, like, and the 95 people that voted yes for her, we need to have a talk. We got to have a talk. That's what we got to do. We got to have a talk. Because that is crazy. Why would y'all do that to me? What did I ever do to y'all? That was crazy work. That was wicked. Ooh, I got to forward this to Hector and tell him to listen to it. Okay. Hector. There we go. Boom. Okay. All right. That was fun, guys. That was fun. Do we have anything over on the tube? Because y'all are crazy. Y'all. I'm so sorry, but I can't do nothing but laugh because she kept saying she was going to teach me how to dialogue. But yeah, every time I started talking, she would start talking. And it's like, okay. All right. Like, what are we doing? Guys, Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things. I didn't see enough hearts for all of our donors. Please, please, please drop some hearts in the chat for everyone who donated. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you so very much. Continue to share and repost the live. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Right, and if you're over in the tube, you can send a super chat. Again, thank you all so very much for all that you do, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. Thank you all so very much. And you know what? I think tonight what I'll do, all right, I think we can do some friendly time. Some friendly time. All right, let a few friendlies up, and yeah, we can do some friendly time. So let's see what happens. Thanks, Auntie Bugsby. All right, hi, Anthony. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, but
Okay.
I just want to say you're doing great on this app. So thank you very much.
I
We all
appreciate
appreciate it.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna leave now.
Okay. You have
Keep
a
doing
great night.
keep
Thank
doing
you.
what you're doing, okay?
Thank you, babes. I
All
appreciate
right.
you. All right. Shout out to Anthony, y'all. Shout out to Anthony. All right, guys. Keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. All right. That was fun. That was I am definitely gonna be playing that baby music, y'all. I gotta keep that on deck. Cause why are you crying? Stop crying. There's no need for that. Stop it. Also, I am a young college student. I am no longer almost 60. I'm a young college student, okay? I just want to let you all know that. All right? Just saying. Just want to let you all know that. I'm a young college student and with a 12-year-old. Someone do the math. Is my mom here? Is my mom? Did my mom come in? Because she does that sometimes. Like, is mommy, are you here? Do. Girls love blue. You would be actually correct. I am. I'll be 40 at the end of May. A white lady said it, so it had to be true. That is fucking funny. That is hilarious. A white lady said it, so it must be true. Bruh. That is funny. Yeah, I'm almost 60. I thought my mom was here. I got really excited. Y'all don't know how excited I be getting when my mom be up in this joint. I'm like, oop, can't cuss no more. Can't cuss. No more cursing. Shh, mind your manners. Mind your mother fudging manners, okay? Okay. Trump supporters request get in the box. You are the demographic of people I like to have a conversation with. Or if you can't request up and you're hate watching from over on the tube or just watching, it's however you want to go about it. You can give a call to 720-295-4868. Again, that's 720-295-4868. That is a call-in number, so we can do that. She definitely was giving Carolyn Bryant. She was a mess. Absolute mess that lady was. She was doing too much. I don't even know why. Like, simmer down now. No, she was 50. She was 50. She be cussing and talking about sinning. I do be talking about sinning. My mama know I be sinning. All right. I don't sin as much as I want to, but my mama know I be sinning. Okay. All right. She ain't new to this. All I got to say. So I got nothing else to say. Anywho, I want to talk about something from earlier today. The strategic oil reserves that the IEA, the International Energy Agency, is going to be releasing. They haven't given a timetable on it, but they are definitely going to be releasing. I think it was always like 400 million barrels. I want to make sure I got that number right. There we go. Let's see here. She was 80. Stop the cap. It was wicked work. She said she was 50. Yeah. So the IEA is set to release. Oh, thank you for that. That was really pretty. The butterflies. Thank you. They're set to release like 400 million barrels of oil, and they haven't given a timeline for it. And let me see here, is to alleviate basically the supply constraints from the Strait of Hormuz being closed. And yeah, because as we know, about a fifth of the world's oil travels through this 21-mile wide waterway. All right. And right now it's closed because of the war, and Iran is not playing around. If a tanker tries to go through it, they are shooting it. All right. They're firing the boom booms at it. So there's that. Wow. So Cook, if 400 million barrels only equates to a 4-day supply, what is the point? I think they're gonna do it slowly. They have to release this slowly to just bring down the price a little, because there's no way that they're gonna release it all at the same time, because that would be pointless. That wouldn't do anything, because then we'd be kind of back at square one with that. So I think they're gonna release it slowly. Let me see here. Trump has indicated that he would tap the strategic petroleum reserves here, so the SPR, to help ease rising prices. He said, "We'll do that, and then we'll fill it up." He said in an interview with a local TV station on his way to Ohio. Here's the deal. Right? Trump was supposed to refill our strategic reserves back in 2025, right? But they've had a problem with doing so. I think it's very important to note that the U.S. is actually experiencing a 40-year low in regards to our strategic reserves. So we don't have a lot to be releasing to begin with. And it's not like he's just going to be able to fill it up just like that, because he definitely didn't do that in 2025. So what exactly is it that we're going to be doing? Is this an update, STLA? Did he already decide to do so? Tapping, taking a look. Oh, yep. 3 hours ago. Okay, here we go, guys. So let's take a look at this article, and let's see what we have here. I'll put it on the screen for us to look at. There's always gonna be an uphill battle to choose. I'm sorry, I've been singing The Climb all day long. It's the climb. There we go. I have to crop this. The chances I'm taking. Okay, I gotta stop singing. Okay, let's just read this here. Okay, as you can see, this is Politico. I like Politico. All right, and it says U.S. to release 172 million barrels of oil from strategic reserve to combat energy price hike. The Trump administration's move is in conjunction with the International Energy Agency action and comes as shipments from the Persian Gulf remain constrained. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Miley is better than Taylor Swift. I'm not going to hold you. She is. Yet Beyonce trumps them all. Moving on. The Trump administration said Wednesday the U.S. will release 172 million barrels of crude oil from the SPR, its boldest attempt yet to bring down oil prices that have spiked since the U.S. launched its war against Iran. We'll do that, and then we will fill it up, President Donald Trump told Cincinnati news station Local 12 in an interview Wednesday afternoon. I filled it up once, and I'll fill it up again. But right now, we'll reduce it a little bit and then bring the prices down. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be some shit? Why do I have a feeling? It's like he going to release it all at one time? I hope not. He can't flood the market like that. That's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. Okay, so he said, yeah, that's not a good idea. Energy Secretary Chris Wright announced later Wednesday that the drawdowns will begin next week and take about 120 days. That's 6 months, isn't it? That's not 6 months. That's 4 months, right? 120 days is 4 months. Yeah. How long do they expect this shit to last? Oh my God, where's Hector? I need someone smarter than me. Where's Steve? Where's Mermaid? Where's Itchy? He's someone smarter than me. This isn't good. Why are we doing this over 4 months? 4 months is not good. They said this was gonna last no more than 4 to 5 weeks. 4 to 5 weeks. The math's not mathing, guys. It's just not mathing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. 4 months will get us past. 4 months takes us all the way into summer. So, the U.S. release is part of an effort by the 32 members of the International Energy Agency, which includes the U.S., Japan, Germany, and UK, and France, to release 400 million barrels of oil held in emergency reserves, the largest such effort in the body's history. Cool. Trump, who spent years attacking the Biden administration for doing what? Tapping the SPR in 2022, touted the IEA effort at a rally in Kentucky on Wednesday, saying it will substantially reduce the oil prices as we end this threat to America and this threat to the world. This motherfucker just be saying stuff. Like, he just be saying stuff. Like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He really just says stuff. It doesn't make any sense. I have to be able to process this. We don't want to leave early, do we? Trump said. We got to finish the job. You didn't have to go over there in the first place. So there's that part. So. Yes. 120 days is a total of 4 months. And this has been going on already for how long, guys? Not a month. It's only been like almost 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks this upcoming Saturday. So almost 2 weeks. I just want everyone to know that we are not going to do boots on the ground. When you say up $7.55 today, do you mean like the price per barrel went up by that amount? Because that's not really anything. Or do you mean that a gallon went up to $7.55? Because where? Netanyahu's not missing. Netanyahu spoke at a UN thing like a few days ago, like around March 9th. Oh, that's not that concerning. The price per barrel, STLA. All right. But it's up a bit. Overnight trading. We'll have to see. But let's keep reading this. This is okay. The Trump administration has initially ruled out utilizing the reserve, a series of underground salt caverns in Texas and Louisiana, but Iranian attacks against oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz have sent crude prices spiraling to 4-year highs as vessels stop traversing the key waterway connecting Middle Eastern oil fields to the global market. The Department of Energy announcement had little impact on U.S. crude oil future prices, which extended their gains in evening trading to sit near $94 a barrel. I know that is up because it was at 89. So I know that much. And now it's even higher. Iran attacked several more ships in the Gulf Wednesday, and Iranian military officials warned the world to get ready for $200 oil. They did say that. They did. Yeah. They weren't playing. Another thing about this here is that when people say that we took out the Ayatollah because it needed to be done, I don't think you all understand, all right, that there are 18 more people who run the Iranian government. All right. It's not a cabinet or anything like that. It's 18 more people that run it. Okay. You're not going to be able to get rid of all of them. It just simply isn't going to happen. All right. I don't know what Trump thought this was, but it ain't that. It just ain't that. Assembly of experts, they're called. Okay. So this just not going to happen. I just want you all to know that. Can't get rid of them all. They're too spread out. And they've already chosen a new leader, which is the Ayatollah's son, Mutaba, I believe his name is Mutaba. And him mad. He has lost his only son. He lost his wife. He lost his mom and his father. And he's only 56 years old, by the way. He's 56 years old. It means he still got a lot of life in him. His dad did not die of natural causes, and his dad was 86. Right? He didn't die of natural causes. He was killed. Hi, Giovanni. What you can do, love, because these things aren't mutually exclusive, but like if you want to, you can hold a live and you can talk about the SAVE Act. You can. You can hold a live and talk about the SAVE Act. I wouldn't hold you. You're welcome. You can talk about it. It's cool. I get it. I understand. I think this might be the last one. Let's see what happens, guys.
Call from
Joshua.
To accept, press 1. To send.
Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
I was.
You were? Oh, okay. I'm just looking to speak to people who are Trump supporters. But I do have a quick question for you.
I am, but I would like to explain why I'm not, if that's okay.
Well, I'm talking to people who are Trump supporters. So, like, why are you a Trump supporter?
Well, I was for like this whole, debacle until he lied about everything. I mean, basically, like, there is no Trump supporters. There really isn't. The base is gone. There's maybe some older individuals, maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 million like older individuals, but there's not a base. MAGA's gone. It's dissolved. It's not real. It doesn't exist anymore.
Why do you think so?
We've all left.
Why do you think that?
I'm sorry?
Why do you think that?
Well, I know that. I know that because it's like I'm in the right wing. I'm far right. So I know what's going on in the system. The far right is America first. That's it. It's simplistic. It's not Trump. It's not none of that. It's America first. So when Trump sells us out to Israel to start a foreign war, yeah, that we're all voting Democrat in 2026, and then in 2028, we may not vote at all. MAGA is dissolved. It's gone. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. The people that call and say they're still MAGA are the dumbest individuals on the planet. They don't exist. They're so minute and they're such a small minority. They really don't exist. They're not real. No one likes Trump. No one supports MAGA.
I have a lot of people that still like Trump. Okay.
No, they don't. They don't. They may not have the brain capacity to understand. That's a possibility. But the majority do not. He's lied about everything. He said no more foreign wars. BiBi Netanyahu said I'm gonna nuke Iran, basically. And he said okay. And so he did what BiBi Netanyahu wanted.
Well,
Trump is Israel's
useful idiot.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I would say, well, yeah, because Netanyahu has found his useful idiot. He's tried with quite a few different presidents to make this happen. Yet none would do it, not even Bush Jr. But yep, here we are. He got Trump. So there's that.
Correct.
Hey, I have
no,
a quick
absolutely.
question for you. Do you think that the U.S. is going to win this war?
I don't think it's a winnable war, though.
It's not.
I mean, it's like, even if I don't like talking about it because I'm against war. The people like on the far right, as evil as you think they are, we are against war. We don't want foreign wars. We do not. We do not. Okay. And it's like the fact that we're in a foreign war at this point is just like Iraq. It's just like Afghanistan. It's not going to be a 1 week, 2 week, a month win. We're going to be there forever. It's going to be forever, and it's definitely the end. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. There's no doubt about it.
I don't
So
necessarily disagree with you. I have a question for you, just really quick, because you said that you're far right. All right. So if you had
Yes.
to choose, are you going Fuentes or are you going Charlie Kirk?
No. Say that
Who you think?
again.
Oh
You
yeah.
said,
If you had to choose, who you choosing? Charlie Kirk or Fuentes? Nick Fuentes.
oh, Fuentes all day long.
That man's a
Yeah,
schnazi.
no, I told you I was far right.
You are far right. Are you a groper?
Yes,
I just asked the questions.
I
I don't know.
am. Yes.
You
No, I
are?
am. Yes,
Oh.
ma'am. Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
am.
I kind of figured that when you said that you are like far right. And so what it is that you're saying, I know that you are telling your truth. I know that you are
Yes,
telling your
ma'am.
truth, but like for the average conservative, it's not their truth. They do still support Trump, and they're
But,
twisting themselves into
no,
pretzels
no. I
to figure this out.
promise you, the
hmm
base is with Fuentes, not Charlie Kirk. I swear to you. I've been watching your channel. You're a very intelligent girl, and
I'm a grown
I
woman.
like your channel.
Grown woman.
I'm
I'm
sorry. Go
almost
ahead.
60. I said I'm a grown woman.
What did I say?
You said girl. I'm an adult.
I apologize.
It's
I
okay.
meant to say intelligent woman. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. But
But no, I enjoy your channel,
I
and I've been
appreciate you.
desperately wanting to talk to you because
Okay. I hope you have a great night. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. In real life, like, right, I don't mind giving out my phone number because I know this feature, which is pretty cool. It's called block. I'll block the fuck out of a motherfucker. If I don't want to talk to you no more, block. What you gonna do? Keep trying, keep calling. You're not gonna get through. It don't matter, right? Can I have your number? Sure. Here. You want to call it right now? By all means, sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Sure, buddy. By all means. How they said, blocked. 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 I knew that man was a groper once he said that he's super far right. He said, I'm right wing. I was like, oh, this man's a groper. I knew it. I made fun of him. I just knew it. I knew it. Knew it. My spidey senses started tingling. Okay, guys. All right. Let me behave myself and do a quick mod announcement here. Okay, guys. Thank you all so very much for being here. All right. This is the Erica Effect. Again, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I appreciate y'all. So thank you again for being here. Let's make sure that we are doing all of the good things, Let's go ahead and knock out the Erica Reed's Dinies. All right. That's what I'm calling them. Erica Reed's. Okay. We have, if I'm doing my math right, 14 of those left to go. I hope I did the math right. I don't know if I didn't. Somebody correct me, please. Let's knock those out. Also, guys, continue to share and repost the live. And if we could, can we get the likes up to 300,000 likes? Oh, I might be asking for too much. Yes, 300,000 likes. I know we can. So let's do that. Also, continue to keep the chat going. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Right. And everything, I promise you, is appreciated and most definitely accepted, guys. Thank you all so very much for all that you do. And shout out to Juliet for the $5. Juliet said, I'm moving, so we'll give more later, but appreciate you and all the homies. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you so very much, Juliet. Drop some hearts in the chat for Juliet, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate you, love. All right. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, again, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. And I got to make sure I get my super chats because I always tend to forget about those. Okay. All right. Shout out to Lil G Thunder for the $9.99 super chat. He said, black don't crack. I knew exactly what it was you meant. Black don't crack. No, it don't, baby. It really don't. I promise you. All right. As long as you drink your water and kind of mind your business, you'll be fine. All right. Drop some hearts in the chat for Lil G. Also, shout out to my auntie Bugsby for the $5.55 super chat. Auntie said, Tara, clearly you're bothered. That's why you stalked Erica to come back up here. You have impulse control problems indicative of MAGA chuds. It wasn't me. I'm not the problem. I'm not. I'm really nice, right? I was not the problem. I just wasn't. I'm just better than her. I know that much. Also, drop some hearts in the chat for my auntie, y'all. And I'm blessed for sure. I like your name. I'm blessed for sure sent a $10 super chat and said, I know this is low, but she was a reject for Trump. Eve, Jesus, bruh. And I'm blessed for sure. I'm just gonna screenshot this and put it in the Discord, love. I got to be careful. I got to be careful. So, but thank you so very much for the $10 super chat, bruh. She was mad at somebody. I don't know why it was me though. I don't get that part. You know what? Trump supporters ain't hitting on nothing, right? So let's do this here. Let's do this here. All right. If you are not a Trump supporter, all right, and you would like to come up, all right, and share a bit of good news or something, I don't know, something, all right, then we can do it, or tell a dad joke, whatever, all right. I'm doing friendly time. So if you're not a Trump supporter, all right, and you're a friendly, a nice person, you can get in the request, and we'll see what happens. All right, I want you all to know that I am impatient. So if no one requests up, all right, then what I'm going to say tomorrow, okay, when it's not friendly time, all right, is that why didn't you request up when it was friendly time? Okay, okay. And making sure we're all aware we are on the same page. Okay, there we go. Boom. That lady said she hosts her own lives. That shit was crazy. That was wicked. The funds lost on September. You mean the money that Pete Hegseth spent? Hey, Isabella.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I remember you from earlier. How are you, love?
Hi, I'm doing good. I'm so sorry I can't gift you. I don't have a job.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But oh my gosh, I love your page.
I appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
And I think you're really funny, and I love it.
I try. Thank you. I appreciate that. You don't have to glaze me when you come up here.
But yeah, I don't like Trump either. I think he's a horrible person, and that's just that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have a car?
I don't have a car, sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. Okay. I think you messaged me also.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just messaged you on the back end after the live. I can do that.
So, okay, thank you so much.
Of course. But I definitely hope things turn around for you, but I am gonna message you on the back end. And we'll go from there.
Thank you so much.
Of course. I'm not good at spontaneous stuff for real, so that's why I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. But I want to see if there's anything that we can do, and then we go from there. But thank you so much, Isabella, for coming up. I appreciate you, love. Of course. Be on the lookout for the message, okay?
Okay.
Okay, love. You have a great night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Erica, do not say Dingo ate my baby because that really did happen. Mom Donnie. All right, and that would be inappropriate. Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Hi,
Erica. Yes, I am. I am a full Democrat, always been.
Awesome.
My parents weren't, but I was.
It happens.
The one thing I gotta say, I will glaze you a little bit. You are in the top 3 lives that I watch every freaking day.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But on some good news,
what's that?
The latest statistics say that the SAVE Act in the Senate is a dead issue. They are expecting Trump to do a pocket veto, which basically says that unless he responds within 10 days and signs it, if it passes, it's dead. If the Congress goes on adjournment before that 10 days is over, it's dead. So the only thing he's got going for him is if it actually passes and he signs it immediately, which is not going to happen because right now, according to my statistics from the government, 85% of the Senate is going to vote no.
And that makes sense. I don't think that they'll be able to a few of them are up for re-election, and they're not going to be able to live with themselves or even have their constituents support them if they vote for that silly bill. And it's also unneeded because you already have to prove your citizenship when you register to vote. So it's a pointless bill.
Yeah. Well, there was actually one guy that put out a video that said, well, if you have to go to the grocery store and provide your ID, if you have to go to the gas station and provide your ID, I'm like, I'm 66 years old. I have never had to provide an ID at the grocery store or the gas stations. Where the hell do they get these ideas?
Oh, it's when you buy like cigarettes or alcohol or stuff. But with that being said, though, here's the deal, right? It's not the same thing. It's simply just not the
No,
same
it's
thing.
definitely not.
Because when you go by, a vice, whatever your vice is, you're not trying to prove your citizenship. So there's that.
True.
You're literally just proving your age, and who you are. And again, whenever you get a driver's license in the United States of America as a citizen, you prove your citizenship by providing either your Social Security card or your birth certificate in order to get said ID. It's really that simple. So someone in the chat said apples to oranges. Miss Joy, I would say apples to soccer balls. And I can't stand when they make those types of comparisons, because it doesn't match. They're not analogous. It doesn't make any sense. Dingo, they're not
Yeah.
smart.
Well, no, nobody, not one of them can actually prove they've got an IQ over 30. So what the hell?
That part. Like, seriously. Sometimes I sit here and I ask myself, what are we doing? What are we doing? But yeah, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you, love. And thank you for that information. And it's definitely something that we all are keeping our eyes out on, simply because, all right, I have a feeling that Donald Trump's going to try to do something in regards to like mail-in voting. But the thing is, it would be completely unconstitutional for him to do so. So he really can't do anything. This one, he's just a bunch of BS.
Just for your information, I'm an American expat in Thailand.
Okay.
I retired here before Trump took over. I did not run from Trump, but I'm also a political journalist. So I am spending 10 hours a day posting articles on Substack, Blue Sky, Facebook, everywhere I can. So if you ever want to confer, let me know. I can get you any statistics you want, because I still have my security clearance from the DOD too.
Awesome. Okay, I send you a follow on the backup. All right, follow the backup back. Yeah, it's right below you. Because I can't do it on this thing because I don't know how to. But I followed you on the backup, and so that's pretty cool. It's so awesome. Like when you start to do the digging and stuff and looking for information, what you can actually find, if you really look for it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I will tell everybody out there, don't use ChatGPT. It is controlled by the MAGA oligarchy.
Yes.
They filter everything. If you really want to find a good AI to ask questions of, go see Kimi, Kimi.
Okay.
Because it is not contained within the U.S.
Okay.
And it gets all the information from all the international sources, not just the U.S. So it's a good source.
So Kimi. Is it Kimi?
Yes.
Okay, Kimi. Okay, great. All right, cool. So Kimi. All right, bet. Got it.
Have a good day now.
You too, love. Thank you so much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Dave, y'all. That is friggin' awesome.
Thank you.
Of course, Dave. That is friggin' awesome. So Kimi AI, got it. Hey, Mama Donna, I see you in the request, love. I'm gonna say the best for last. No offense to anyone else. That's my love right there. Okay, let me see here. Why would I let anyone up by the name of Trump 2028 when we're doing friendly time? Make it make sense. Hello, Will. Let's make it make sense. You say what up, though. I want you to know that I'm not from the Midwest. I'm not from Detroit. I am not from the Detroit. I am from the 757. All right.
Hello, Erica.
Hello. How are you, Steve? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. All right. Are you a friendly?
Most definitely.
Okay. All right. What's up?
Oh, well, I just started watching your show a little while ago, but I follow quite a few of the debates and political platforms here, and I try to do a little bit myself just to improve. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Who do you think is going to lead for us, for the Democratic Party? Or who do you think needs to come out of the woodwork? Because I'm not seeing anyone that I really want to back. It's really frustrating. I backed Bernie to give you, and I was a big Bernie. He got me really involved in politics again because he actually cared. He was someone who wasn't the norm, who wasn't after outside money, and he cared about the people that he was trying to help. And when I voted for him and he won, he got screwed over by the college electoral and the Democratic Party, and it was really a fucked up situation for us. So
I know. I'm easy on Bernie. Like, I'm not a huge Bernie fan, but what I will say is this: is that I like to live in. Before I say this, guys, don't yell at me. I like to live in reality. All right, I know what opposites are. I know what works and what the American people like. Unfortunately, the American people like white men. While I would love for a black woman to do it, to lead the charge, people just keep showing us that y'all really don't fuck with black women. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all keep
what
showing
does
us
the
that y'all
race
don't.
or gender matter though?
It does matter, because if Kamala Harris, all right, were even a black man, all right, a la Obama, she would have won. All right. Race and gender unfortunately does matter in politics in the United States of America. It absolutely does matter.
Yeah, it matters to other voters, yes, but not
Maybe
to me.
not to you, but to a lot of voters, it does unfortunately matter. The person I think is going to lead us is different from the person I would want to lead us. The person I want to lead us would be Jasmine Crockett, because she's not afraid to stand up and say what needs to be said. All right.
Yeah, she's a bit controversial though. A little
No, she's only
too over the top.
controversial. She's only
She's very over the
controversial
top.
because people say that she's over the top.
No, I've seen her up there. She goes out at the throats,
And Trump doesn't go out of the throat.
Well, he does.
Okay, I just
I
making sure.
I wouldn't say she's exactly the
And
opposite.
Gavin Newsom doesn't go at Trump's throat either.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's why race and gender matter. So you say it don't matter to you, but it does matter to you. I don't think that you would even have the same critique of Gavin Newsom. Anywho, with that being said, I think it should be Andy Bashir, but I think it will be Gavin Newsom. All right,
Yeah,
Andy
I think so
Bashir
too.
is a he is a moderate, but he knows how to talk to Republicans. And so because he has a favorability rating in Kentucky that is pretty good, and he knows how to work both sides of the aisle. I think it should be him, but the thing about Andy Bashir is that he has not put himself out there as Newsom has. I don't like Newsom, so there's that. And
But do you think Newsom is going to actually go for the throats of all the people that did us injustice? Is he going to?
yeah, I think on the campaign he will, but once he gets in, Newsom's going to be quick to throw whichever marginalized community he needs to under the bus. And that's why I don't like Newsom, because Newsom to me is not a standby. He's not a person that stands on business.
No.
Newsom's a go along to get along type of guy. He does what's
Agreed.
needed. He does.
Agreed. That's why I said we do need something more aggressive, and your girl would be definitely more aggressive, but she just, I don't, like you said, race matters, and she wouldn't have the following that we would need for her. You know?
I like Katie. I like Senator Kelly also. Senator Mark Kelly. I like him. I've always liked John Warner. Is it John? Not John Warner. Mark Warner. Mark Warner out of Virginia, senator from Virginia. I've always liked him. I always liked Mark Kelly. I would like to see someone like Jasmine Crockett though. on a bigger platform, a bigger stage, and
How old is
even vice
Jasmine?
president. Jasmine is young 40s.
Oh, okay. I thought she
Yeah,
was in her 30s. She looks very young,
yeah.
like you.
I'm almost 60, but yeah. But yeah, so there's that. But Steve, thank you so much for coming up, love. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
You too. Nice meeting you.
Thanks, bye. All right, awesome. All right, drum roll, please. You better load. There you go. Okay. Hey, Mama Donna.
Hey, sugar.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? You know I was going to take advantage of friendly night.
I know that. How are you doing, my friend?
Your when you were talking earlier about what's going on in Arizona, and you were talking about the hippies, girl, I was over here dying laughing because you know Mama Donna is from that generation, hippie.
Yes, ma'am.
And one of my real good, as a matter of fact, white tea friends is still in Arizona in Mesa, and she's so hippie. She still makes tie-dye t-shirts.
Oh, awesome. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, they were
So that's why I
outside.
commented like I did earlier, was because okay, you talking Mama Donna's language. Us hippies don't quit.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was like, well, Miss Donna, I'm not doing what Joey does, okay? I want you to know that with this superwoman thing. I just want to let you all know that. I'm not doing what Joey does, okay? All right? Just want to let you all know. I don't know what Joey, I learned what Joey says, but I can't say it like him. But thank you, because I am a superwoman. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm a damsel in distress. Just want to let y'all know that. I'm a goddamn damsel. Okay. Oh, Mama Donna got a phone call, y'all. But yeah, like
No, I'm here.
there you go. Yeah, so when I went to the city council meeting, it was a lot of the hippies are still alive. They're still here. They're still protesting. They're still speaking up, and they still causing good trouble. So it was pretty cool to see. It really, really was. I ain't gonna hold you though. I do wish I looked at lived in a more diverse area. It's just my city is predominantly white. So yeah. I just wish I lived
Well,
in a
you
more
know, when
diverse area.
I lived in Arizona for 5 years, Erica, and I lived when I first moved there, I lived in the bottoms of, that's what they called it when I lived there, the bottoms of Scottsdale, like right between Scottsdale and Tempe off of McDowell.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I moved to Mesa. That was like no. And then
Mesa's a lot
Chandler was
different
where
now,
I
though.
stayed the longest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Chandler. The East Valley, I do. I like Chandler.
Oh, I loved it. I
Yeah.
love Chandler. It was only
Except for that
because of
one
Bush that I
time.
came back to California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my job, I was a bookkeeper, but my job was very much affected by the wonderful Bush regime, and they cut my hours, and I wasn't about to be homeless in Arizona. If I was going to be homeless, let me come home to California.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I
And
understand.
so that's basic, because if it hadn't been for that, girl, I'd probably still be in Arizona. Oh, and the fact that right before I actually came to California, that's when I found out I was about to be a grandmother. So that just solidified the whole deal of me coming back, back home.
That makes sense to me. That really does make sense, because I know you love them grandbabies. So there's that.
Girl, you know,
I know.
that's my baby.
I know. You love them grandbabies, so I know that much. But yeah, I mean, like, I think they could be basically like a model, I guess, to say like, hey, all right, you never stop fighting. You always speak up, because these people were like in their 60s and their 70s and in their 50s too. Like they're still, well, I'll say 60s, 70s, even some maybe even older, still fighting, because we got to remember in the late 60s and the 70s, they were already college students. So, so like they're still fighting. They're still standing up to speak about the injustices that are going on. And Miss Donna, I kid you not, man. Like I said, man, I'm sorry, Miss Donna, but like every single time I have to ride down a certain street, because you can see this warehouse from the street. That's the crazy part about it, right? Like you can
Yes.
see that's how big it is. It's not like it's sitting on the street. All right, it's far back, but you can still see it. It's freaking huge. And they're telling us that this 400,000 plus warehouse is going to be a processing center for just 1,500 beds.
Right.
That's a lie. They're lying. Seriously, they're lying to us. And like, my concern that I have about this is that with all that is going on, right? Especially with this war in Iran, which has everyone's attention, it's captivated everybody. All right, is that
Right.
the focus on this is being lost. And I know things aren't mutually exclusive, but that's how our media works, unfortunately. And if we lose focus on this under the cover of night, they can start retrofitting these places. They have a deadline of
Mhm.
November 30th to have these places up and operating so they can start sending people there. November
November
30th.
30th this year,
Yes, ma'am. Not far away.
2026.
Yes, ma'am.
Jesus.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I support you 100%. And anytime you know, your two little shorts where you showed where you were there participating. Oh, believe me, I shared those
Thank you. I
so
appreciate you.
that other people are aware. Because a lot of people don't even know, Erica.
No. I need to pull up that map. I think it was Bloomberg that did it. Let me see. Here we go.
Because I definitely didn't know about it.
Yeah. When I first heard about it, I was taken aback by it, and then I started like reading, and someone I would think it was with Johnny, and someone because Johnny was talking about the few that have been purchased in Pennsylvania, and I was like, whoa, they buying warehouses? That's crazy work. And someone in the chat was like, yeah, they bought one in Surprise, Arizona. I said, Surprise? What? I'm sorry, what? I said, what? Surprise? Like, what? I was like, surprise? What? And then when I research it, right, I realized like how close it is. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, like, this just fucking dread. I'm cursing. I'm so sorry, Mama Donna.
Don't worry.
This dread, right, is, oh my gosh, like no. I'm gonna get a picture of this place in just a moment to show everyone, but it's friggin' huge, and that's not
I'm
even the
looking at
biggest
them now.
one. The biggest one I think is the one out of Socorro in Texas. This one right here that's on the screen, this big dot in Texas near the
I see
border.
it.
Yeah. And they bought quite a few up in like Pennsylvania. It's
What about the
wicked.
big one in California? Where is that one at, Erica?
I don't recall them buying one in California. Did they say they were purchasing one in California? Or
I
is that one
heard
already
they
open?
were.
Okay, let's find out. I feel like the AP has a better one. Also, Auntie Bugsby, I saw your 10 for Isabella. I will definitely make sure that she gets that, love. I'll definitely make sure she gets that. They aren't different from concentration camps, Kobe. They aren't. These are definitely concentration camps. And if anyone is naive enough to believe that these are just going to be for undocumented immigrants, all right, here we go back to that bridge that I want to sell you in Brooklyn. Just saying. Okay, let me see. Warehouse in California. Oh, industrial processing. Oh yeah. Yes, ma'am, they
See?
are in Sacramento. And yeah. So they added
Somebody
this one
had
on.
just told me the other day that it was up north.
So here's what I read, because they sent out a economic impact statement and also another like frequently asked questions type thing to Paul Gosar, I think it's how you pronounce. Gosar is his name. He is my representative, House of Rep, like federal rep, congressman, however you want to put it. But they sent this to him, and initially they were supposed to be purchasing 23 warehouses. It's now gone up to 34.
Jesus.
Yes, ma'am. And so, again, if you think that is simply to house undocumented immigrants, you have another thing coming. Pretty much, I think that Donald Trump is banking on things going exactly his way. Because if things go his way, let's say, for example, he is able to get the SAVE Act put through. All right. And I don't know, this is all like speculation. And then he's able to stop mail in voting, right? People aren't going to be happy with that. People are going to protest. People are going to do and say things, all right, that could potentially get them in trouble. And what we can have is these could be used to house American citizens. Another concern that I have, Mama Donna, is that in the state of Louisiana, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in early February actually gave the Trump administration permission in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas to hold undocumented immigrants without bond. So that means they can be held indefinitely. All right.
Yes.
The concern that I have is that if they're allowing this can of course spread to other states, right? And not only that is what happens when they detain an American citizen.
See, that's my biggest fear is that all these people that think that as much of a crisis is with the immigrants and them thinking that as long as it's not affecting me, I'm not worried about it. But it's going to get to the point, baby, where you're going to be going to the store and your family going to be looking for you because they done scooped you up, put you in a warehouse, and ain't nobody going to hear from you.
That's the scary thing about it. And that can happen to people. That has happened to undocumented immigrants here, where like they've gone out to do something, a simple errand, and then boom, they're in a detention center. Like the baby, the 17-year-old who was, I think they were on their way to school and they were stopped.
Yeah.
And they took them to a detention center, like took them down to Texas. What the fuck are we? I gotta stop cursing. I do not curse in front of my.
You know, Mama Donna got a potty mouth, so you all right.
I know, but that's what we are. That's what we're dealing with, and that's the scary part about all of this. So again, these warehouses, they're not just for undocumented immigrants. I'm trying to. If you believe that, then yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's a lot of everything that's going on right now for me. You know, being 66, Erica, it's like you could have never told me 20 years ago that in 2026 we would be living like we're living.
That part.
Like almost seeing a repeat performance is different circumstances, and of course 2026 is way different than the late 60s and the early 70s, but I was right there up front and close, up front and personal with the civil rights and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and JFK getting assassinated. I was alive. And then to see this, all the hard work that these people did, and then to see what's going on now is so disheartening. It's so disheartening.
It really, really is. And
I worry about my grandbabies.
That part. At that part, I wonder how people are not worried about their children and their grandchildren. Like, bruh, like, what?
I mean,
what kind of world
I'm not going to be here forever. And I ain't going to lie. Every day I think about what kind of world am I leaving behind for my grandbabies.
That part. And that's why, like, I ain't gonna hold you. That's truly, like, that kid, like, my son is really why I will continue to speak up, because I do not think that, I'm gonna be honest, I do not think that stupidity should be acceptable. All right. And when I say stupidity, I mean the willful kind. So, like, when you're willfully obtuse and you're willfully ignorant, you're stupid. And that type of, stupidity, I don't want that to stand. I really don't. I'm just going to be honest. And it just is really so disheartening that we have become a society that is so anti-intellectual. It bothers me so bad.
I mean, for real, like I was telling my grandson the other day, because he was doing his, because he's getting ready to graduate, so he's got a lot of stuff going on, and he was talking to me about something about history, and he was on the internet, and I started laughing. He said, "Nana, what's funny?" I said, "Boy, if you only knew when Nana was in high school, I went to my encyclopedias. There were
Yes.
no internet."
Yes. Go straight to the library and look at the Encyclopedia Britannica and figure it out from there. You had to actually read. You had to
You
read.
had to actually read, but that
Yeah.
was the one thing that I encouraged my kids, and thank God my son and my daughter-in-law have encouraged their kids, my grandbabies, reading, because
That's
reading
good.
is fundamental. I don't
It
care
is.
about everything else, but reading is so fundamental.
It is fundamental. I would say I think the one thing that I don't typically do this, kind of uneasy saying, but I think the one thing that I've done a good job on is teaching him how to research, and like how to look for information and to actually verify and disseminate the info in which he's taking. So basically a bit of like media literacy, to
Mm-hmm.
help develop those critical thinking skills, and also like how to ask questions, because unfortunately a lot of times with when it comes to children, what adults have a tendency to do is this thing where we don't allow them to ask questions.
I
We
agree.
Yeah, you do what I say because I said so, right?
Well, that's the way I was raised.
Yeah. No.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh yeah, and children are to be seen and not heard. Nope.
And see, that's the thing that you and Hector and a few other have helped me, which is in turn helping me help my grandbabies,
Awesome.
as far as research and not relying on the first thing that pops up when you search.
That
Teaching
part.
them to dig, because I was guilty of not. You and Hector, out of everybody, you two have taught me so much,
Awesome.
because you two are
You can just say
so
it was me. I'll
hardcore
tell
when it
Hector.
comes to factuality.
I'll tell Hector that it was just me. It's cool.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, you can
sweetie.
do that, because I called Hector my Hector, and he was talking about don't nobody own me or some shit he said. And I'm like, boy, don't you know when I say my, that means love from Mama Donna and not a possession.
Hector, oh, he gonna get me if I say that. Never mind. Anywho, moving on.
But
I
no,
wanted to
I
show
mean,
you
I'm
that
being
building.
honest, because I learned how a certain way, like encyclopedias and stuff, but when you transform, especially at my age, to the internet,
Yeah.
I didn't know about deep diving on the internet as much as I do now.
Yeah.
As
See.
much as I do now.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's what's important.
Yeah, being able to basically like filter through the sources and figure out like, okay, what's accurate and what's not. Like, is this something that is biased or is this non-biased? And then we go from there. Like, we have to figure these things out. Fact still matters. He did this, so I'm pretty sure it's available on his YouTube, and I believe Hector's done it before too. But they do a lot about media literacy. And I think it's important that people are able to differentiate between misinformation and disinformation. Also, when it comes to things like AI, recognizing biased sources versus non-biased sources, and so on and so forth, is very important, because a lot of the stuff that people intake and we call it knowledge, all right, is extremely biased, unfortunately. All right, it's to paint a narrative.
Especially Chat GPT, because I don't know if it was you or another live I was listening to earlier that were talking about how you can control the answer that you get
No, you
from
can.
Chat GPT, depending on how you present the question.
Yeah. Oh, that was Hector and I earlier today on the Fun and Fact show.
Fun
ma'am.
and fact, exactly.
So yes, ma'am. So like, okay, if I put into Chat GPT, right? If I put in, let me see, tell me how Obama was bad. Boom. You get a list of things of like opinion about how Obama was bad, right?
Right.
Or you can ask a question. If let's say the question is about like Obama era policies, you can then to get like a more non-biased answer. All right, you can ask a question like, all right, provide information about Obama era policies and provide sources. And then what you'll get is you'll get, all right, a list of like his different policies. And then also what you'll get is sources to go along with that. Yeah, sources to go along. But then you have to look into those sources because I mean there is there's some places. Is it Chat GPT that uses Reddit as a source?
Yes.
Okay, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And Jamie just said it. That's very important what Jamie just said. It also becomes more biased the more you use it. Yes, it basically adapts to you. All right, it adapts to you. That's the main thing about it. So it kind of tries to learn you to become predictive, and be careful of that also. So yeah.
Yeah, because I've learned, well, I've kind of shied away from Chat GPT and using other sources, especially because because of you and Swan and listening to you guys and learning about race, nationality, and ethnicity, doing a nosedive into my background because there's not a lot of movies and history that talks about biracial, especially from New Orleans and Louisiana, because that history is totally different from roots. Totally different from roots. And understanding
Creole, right?
about Haiti and all of that, man, it has totally opened up my eyes and made me see things way differently that I didn't even know about. I mean, my parents would talk about passe blanc, which is a black person passing for white, but I didn't understand the history of it, and I'm learning about that now because of, research. And you guys teaching me, what the difference between race, nationality, and ethnicity. I can't never say it right,
Ethnicity.
but you know
I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying. That I wanted to get a better understanding because what a lot of people don't realize is what about especially a fair-skinned biracial person, what we go through because we deal with prejudices on both sides of the fence. I'm either too white to be black or too black to be white, and it's not easy, especially because of the era that I grew up in dealing with that, and it's even worse now, actually.
Really? Okay, like my son, I say hummus white, but he is black. He's black and white, but he presents as black, so he's a black kid. Ethnicity wise, it would be like Arab, so he has some Yemeni, and Ethiopian and Somalian, a little bit of Kenyan, if we're gonna go like ethnicity, and then there's the Scottish, and then there's black, so African. And so there's a super fan box. Oh, cool. Who did that? Who brought a super fan box? I'm sorry. Miss Donna, I gotta mute for just a moment. Who did that? Who bought a super fan box? Queen? Thank you, Queen. Thank you so very much, Queen V. Everyone, tap on Queen's beautiful face and make sure that you follow her. Make sure you follow her. She's fucking awesome. Thank you, Queen. Drop some hearts in the chat. All right, once that timer is down, guys, all right, however many were purchased, if you click on it, you'll get it. You'll become a super fan. All right, and if you become a super fan, all right, reach out to me. So I'll confirm it, of course, because I will cross reference some shit fast. Excuse my English. All right, but I will do that. I will cross reference. All right, and I'll get you that code to the Discord. I was gonna open up the Discord, Mama Donna, like just open it up, but I got Discord trauma. It hasn't been a year yet. Maybe after a year, I'll be over it. But so far, I still have Discord trauma. Okay, well, there's that. There's
We need to talk about that, Miss Erica.
that. Okay, all right. I like our quiet little space.
That's why,
The
and for
random
my
humor.
chat in YouTube, let me just shout out. I love y'all. I know y'all miss me, but there be too many trolls, and Mama Donna don't move that fast, and I can't read the comments that fast. So when
There be
it's
a
a lot of trolls in YouTube chat, I'm watching, but I'm real quiet. Where I used to be a lot more active.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. As like the platform grows, that's par for the course. But I always appreciate my A1s because y'all are freaking awesome, and we talk in the Discord anyway. So there's that. So
Yeah.
I wanted to show you this building though. I know I
Oh, I
posted
want
it
to
on
see it. I want
videos,
to
but
see
it's
it.
freaking huge. This doesn't this picture that I will show isn't even like catching the full scope of it. See, this damn thing is massive.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's huge. I wasn't kidding. It's really, really big. Right.
Now, anybody that thinks that building is just going to be for
1,500.
immigrants is on some kind of new drug, because that's just confirming what they're trying to do to us.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make it small enough so it'll fit on the screen, but this is how big this thing
That's
is.
massive.
Yeah, it's really big. Okay.
We need to show FBA that, because they need to be the first to go.
Bruh. Okay. Oh my gosh, they are something. Hey, Cecily Speaks. Thank you so much. You are now a super fan. Cecily got it. Drop some hearts in the chat for Queen V Lee for sending out the super fan box, and also to Cecily Speaks for becoming a super fan. That's friggin' awesome. Thank you guys so very much. Congratulations. That's pretty cool.
God, look at that building.
Yeah,
And that's a picture.
Mm-hmm. So this is this door right here, all right, is basically like it faces an industrial park. I don't remember it's north, south, east, or west. Wait, this is west because this side right here faces the mountains. So this like side all the way down here is north, and I know you can't see it because it's far, but like down, as if you guys can see where I'm pointing at or anything. Maybe you can see it this way. But all the way down here, wait a minute, give me 1 second. If I can lock it, maybe I can do it. Okay, so TikTok, I don't think you can see it over on the tube side, the cursor, but TikTok all the way down here, all right, is a main road, right? You can see this building from that road. All right, and the building goes all the way like over here, and this is where like the loading docks are in the back over here. But they say that this is for 1,500 people.
That is not for 1,500 people.
No, ma'am, it's not. It's not.
Lord mercy.
Some reports.
I mean, they're seriously building concentration camps.
That's exactly what they are. They're concentration camps. What we do know is that people are dying in ICE detention facilities. Just a few weeks ago, we had a man die at a Florence detention center. He had a toothache, and he actually ended up going.
I just heard about that.
He went to the basically like the infirmary. I can't say that word. I'm gonna stop.
Infantry.
No, not infantry. I learned this word from watching Life. When I see it, I'll be able to say it. Starts with the R, not an R. Yep, it's time for me to go to sleep. I just said the word starts with the R, and I knew damn well it started with the I. Time for me to go. Time for me to go. I'm just gonna can't hold y'all no more.
You made me snort.
I heard, and you know what? Rightfully so. It's time for me to take a nap. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It is time for me. How you say it? Infirmary. Fuck it, I don't care. Infirmary. Am I saying it right?
Infirmary.
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 Are we saying it right, y'all?
Infirmary. Yes.
Infirmary. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are saying it right. Look at us, Miss Donna. I knew we were gonna figure it out.
Hey.
All right. I know that's right. All right. So he did go there. He went there a few different times, multiple times. And he started to go there with his jaw was swollen from the tooth. He had a toothache, Mama Donna. And
that's an abscess if his jaw was swollen.
Yes, that means he has an infection that means that he needs to be seen by a doctor. You know what they did to this man? They kept giving him Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Jesus, that does not work with the abscess. I can testify.
No, ma'am, it does not. And so basically what ended up happening is that he got so sick that he ended up on life support. He was sent to a
Because
hospital
the
in
poison
Scottsdale.
goes to your brain.
It can go to your brain or to your heart. So yes, ma'am. And he ended up on life support, trigger warning. And I think we do know the story, what happened here. He did pass away, yes, from sepsis. And so that's what happened to him because he had a toothache. And a woman, she told this story at our city council meeting. Because she works at the Florence facility as a volunteer. She goes there and they bring like little care packages and whatnot. So she's a volunteer. She doesn't work for the government or anything like that. And she told that story, and the emotion, because they're killing people. They're not allowing
See, I'm about
people.
to start crying right now.
I'm trying not to. They're not allowing people to get the medical care that they need to survive. In the Dilley Detention Center in Texas, this is one that they house families, but they did say house. How the fuck do I have to be so fucking proper all the time? The fucking concentration camp that they have in Dilley, in Texas there, Mama Donna, where they have kids, babies, like 1 and 2 year olds, right? They keep the lights on 24/7. That's psychological torture to keep lights on like that. The lights are never off. These are the babies that when Liam Ramos was there, that's where they sent him and his father. And these are the babies that protested. They protested at the Dilley Correctional Facility, and the way that they punish them is by taking away their arts and crafts.
Oh my God, I got tears dry. Oh, Lord Jesus, Father God.
It's highly inhumane how people are being treated in some of our backyards. Like, and I feel like it's like I don't know what to do. Like, how can we help people? Hey, how can we help these kids? How can we help people? There's lawsuits, but this the courts. Our court system moves slow as hell unless it's Donald Trump asking the Supreme Court to fast track something, and and then it's like it's not enough money that you can raise because money is not going to get people out of there.
Nope.
And so it's like, what can you do? And the crazy part about it all is that they're detaining people. They're not deporting them. They're detaining. And it is reported from children advocacy groups that they're detaining children upwards of 100 days.
Jesus. Well, Erica, what I decided that I'm going to do,
yes, ma'am,
God willing, that the 2026 midterms happens in California, that I'm going to make sure that all my seniors here that don't have anybody to take them and don't trust the mail process because of everything that's going on, I'm going to be my personal apartment complex's Uber to make sure that my seniors get to vote. Wonderful. Especially the ones that agree with me and, or us. And do whatever I can to what I learned from the internet when I go up front to play cards and kick it with my residents and stuff that live here. I share a lot of the information that I get from you and everybody else that I listen to with my seniors, because a lot of them, just like me, don't do YouTube. I've only been doing YouTube barely a year. And so they don't realize the information that they can get from listening to podcasting creators and me telling them I had given up on the younger generation until I got on YouTube, and now I'm in love with the younger generation because they've educated me more than high school.
I love to hear that. I really, really do.
And
love
I
to hear that.
really, I do. I promise I do. I promise. I try to do as much as I can do because I'm still learning, and I'm definitely not going to pass off inaccurate information to anybody. I want to make sure I have the facts so that when I'm telling people that I'm telling them accurate, fact-checked information.
Yes, ma'am. That is absolutely correct. All right. That is absolutely correct, Mama Donna. And like, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely.
And I would tell everybody about this concentration camp going up in Arizona, and that we have one that's in Sacramento, and make people knowledgeable about what that, about what's going on. My kids, my grandkids, anybody that I talk to, I'm going to start really spreading that information because that's all we can do, Erica, is inform people as much as possible. Because they're not going to let us give them no food, clothes, and the things that they may need in these places.
Not at all.
So if we can just let the world know what's really going on, that's the best we can do.
Exactly. And that's why like the midterms are so consequential. Like we have to get out to vote. I have to take a quick pause to grift for just a moment, Mama Donna. Just
go grift away, honey.
Grift away. Griefing. What's this here? Mel, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so very much, Mel. I appreciate you guys. Drop some hearts in the chat for Mel for the $50 dono. Thank you so very much, Mel. I love you more. Thank you so very much. Drop all of the hearts in the chat for Mel. I need to see a bajillion hearts. All right. Bubba said it's a number, so it matters. A gajillion hearts in the chat for Mel. Thank you so very much. That is very freaking kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And also thank you very much to Dingo Dave. All right. And I think I did good because I did not say what I wanted to say. I might say it when I get offline. I ain't even gonna hold you. But thank you so much to Dingo Dave for sending another treasure chest. It's a super fan box where like once the timer, we have almost a minute left on it. And so once that timer is up, if you are the lucky person to click on it fast enough, all right, it's because you're kind of playing a game of like, you got to be quicker than that. But if you tap on that one, you will definitely become a super fan where you get access to the Discord and also to all of the stickers, all of the day one all of the stickers are there, all of them. I feel like I should make some more. Ooh, I should make a Hector sticker. I make a Hector sticker. I can make a Gucci sticker, a Shauna sticker, a Mama Donna sticker, Auntie Bugsby sticker. On YouTube, I can do a Tarot sticker, a Mason sticker. A Mr. Melvin sticker. Who else can I do? Oh, a Feisty sticker. Oh, I can do that. Guys, don't hold me to it though, because y'all do know that like I gotta be focused. So I gotta lock in for it. Okay, I promise. But yes, that'll be so much fun. I can do that. I'm gonna do it. I have a lot of time on my hands next week, Mama Donna. Guess what's happening?
What?
Spring break.
Oh Lord Jesus! I just became a super fan.
Yay! Yay, Mama Donna! You already have access to the Discord. Go, Mama Donna! She got all the stickers. Yay! Awesome. Yes, Mama Donna can get gifts. Yes, she can. She can get gifts.
Erica, you just don't know. My son is like, when are you going to take me to Arizona so I can meet my internet sister?
Tell her to come on. Hey, thank you, Hillary. Mama Donna, you got to say thank you to Hillary for the galaxy.
Thank you, Hillary.
But yeah, no, come on down. I'll probably take you guys like Westgate or Scottsdale or something for brunch or for dinner. But come on. Also, shout out to Cookies and Cream for becoming a super fan too. Shout out to you. Awesome. This is freaking fantastic.
See what Mama Donna did for you?
That is awesome. That is super duper freaking awesome. That is, drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat for Dingo Dave and for our 2 new super fans, Mama Donna and also Cookies and Cream. Y'all are freaking awesome. It's like so awesome. I
want my Mama Donna sticker.
Oh, most definitely. You know you're gonna get one too. Shout out to Hillary for the future. Is that the future encounter? That was so cool. I love that gift. It's like a heart.
Oh, I love those gifts. They just so expensive.
I ain't gonna hold you. They are, but I gotta go make sure that this child does what he's supposed to do. All right, and I just implore everyone to utilize your vote. And I know a lot of people don't. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Hillary. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I missed it, but thank you, Hillary, for the future encounter. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. All right. And also, guys, I just want to let you know, anything that is done is because you want to, not because you have to. Tapping the screen, being here, listening, chatting, sharing, and reposting are all things that you do to help this stream and to push this platform out so that we can continue to have these conversations. So I appreciate each and every last one of you who have shown any kind of kindness, any kind of love, any kind of support. Y'all are friggin' awesome. So thank you so very much. With that being said, I just wanted to say that one moment, Alexa's being weird. She just came on by herself.
Mine does that.
She recorded me. That's why, because I said something about the election. All right. That's why. Spider, I'm so sorry, guys. To access my Discord, it is still something that you do have to be a member either on the tube or a super fan to get into. And the reason why I have some Discord trauma, if you know, you know. So I'm pretty like chill when it comes to Discord. I do have a pretty awesome Discord space to recommend to you. Hector Talks Discord is pretty friggin' lit. Over there is pretty awesome. Hector Talks, all right? His Discord is friggin' awesome. You can check out his page, take a look at his link tree, and you can find the link there. Hector has a pretty awesome space. He has over 600 members growing in his space. It's pretty awesome. Hector with 2 R's. Hector Talks is the platform. With 2 R's. But here's what I wanted to say. I keep getting distracted. Exercise your right to vote. I know that it can feel like your vote doesn't matter, it doesn't count, but please believe me, in these midterm elections, they absolutely do count. All right, they truly do count. We thought that the 2024 election was going to be consequential to like the next 50 years of this country. All right, please know and understand that these midterms where these people sit in these positions for life, if people keep voting for them because they have no term limits, all right, consequentials for many generations to come. Okay, please get out and exercise your vote. Many deadlines have already passed to register, so I know a lot of people are registered. The next thing you want to do is make sure you take a look at your state's the Secretary of State's website, or go to vote.org and find out when your primary is. Remember, every single House seat is up for grabs this year. Every single House seat. All right, let's get a Democratic majority in there in the House. Let's it's like 34 Senate seats are up. All right, out of 100, so 34 Senate seats. Guys, let's get a Democratic majority in there. Okay. Please no purity test. Please no purity test. I know the argument is that it's not fair to ask people not to do purity tests, especially if they keep getting, the short end of the stick. Yet, this isn't the time. I'm so sorry. And I hate saying that, but like, this is not the time, y'all. This is really not the time. It simply isn't. The time for right now is you do what you gotta do. This is not the time to be taking a stand and saying, well, I voted for my morals. Well, I abstained out of my morals. Y'all, this is not the time. I implore you. All right. We have to get candidates in there that will hold this current administration accountable. Awesome. Auntie Bugsby, I hope you like your hoodie. I hope you love your hoodie. It's so soft. It's so comfy. This is not the time. This isn't the time.
No.
But Mama Donna, I'm about to head up out of here and have some chicken noodle soup, and probably go watch my show. Is Swan on or is Matt still on? 'Cause those are my shows.
Those are your shows.
Those are my
Well, you know I
shows.
love you, Erica. Thank
Love
you
you.
so much,
Of
sweetie, for
course.
letting me come up
That's
and
fine.
run my
Anytime.
mouth.
Absolutely, anytime. You know, we can talk a lot, so there's that. So there's that. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Cause
My
I
show is
sure be
on.
talking to the TV.
I had to choose, y'all, and you know, my show is on. Swan's on. Gotta go say hi to
Oh, I
Swan.
love Swan.
Gotta say hi to Swan. I'm. That is my jam. I ain't gonna hold y'all. All right, Matt too. So I give you two choices, but I'm putting Swan on the screen. All right, if you go say hi to, oh, you know what we can do? I don't know how many people are still over on the tube, but what we'll do is over on the tube, you are gonna go say hi to Matt. All right, you're gonna go say hi to Matt for me, and you're gonna drop hearts in the chat, and you're just gonna be absolutely friggin' awesome. All right, because Matt is the homie, and so we are gonna do that. Let me add it here. Boom. Save. All right. So, Mama Donna, I'm going to go ahead and let you down, but thank you so very much for hanging out with me for as long as you did. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
Oh, you're welcome, sugar. It was my pleasure. I enjoyed myself. I'm going to sleep good tonight.
Oh, I love to hear that. I freaking love to hear that. All right. So, I'll see you later. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, y'all, drop some hearts in the chat for Mama Donna. She's the absolute best. Like, real talk. Like, drop some hearts in the chat. Okay? That's my lady right there. All right, her and Auntie Bugsby, those two women, when I tell you, they have a special place in my heart. With that being said, let's go ahead and do this here. All right, let me put Swan's name up here. Go say hi to my friend. Okay, and it is her and her names, y'all. Her and her names, I tell you. What I'm gonna do with her? All right, Swan. Oh, I gotta put my @ sign. Swan, I actually know her username by heart, actually. So there's that. Okay, guys. All right, so let me make this smaller here. Boom, it's right here under your screen. You should see two text boxes on your screen, right? One is scrolling, all right? And that is for the ericaeffect.com, where you can use code HAPPY, so HAPPY, HAPPY, for $10 off your order of $40 or more. That's code HAPPY at the ericaeffect.com for $10 off your purchase of $40 or more. You can do that. Under that, all right, is a direction, okay? Go say hi to my friend, Black Swan, aka Swan of Blackness, okay? Swan of Blackness is on the screen. All right, Blackness is spelled BLAQUENESSSS, all right? Right? And you're right, Sick of Society. It is not her fault because she do be getting the kibosh a lot. So there's that. All right, so go say hi to my friend Swan of Blackness. Let's go ahead and play that music, and let's go ahead and get blow this joint. Okay. Thank you so very much. I'm gonna turn it down some because I feel like it might be too loud. There we go. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate each and every last one of you. All right. I can't believe I went live 3 times today. I guess third time's a charm because I really did enjoy myself this third time around. So with that being said, y'all, thank you. Thank you to everyone who tapped the screen, who shared the live, who reposted, who sent a gift, who sent a dono, who sent a comment, who was just here, who hung out. I appreciate each and every last one of you. That goes for the TikToks and on the tube. Y'all are all friggin' fucking awesome, okay? Keep being great. Keep doing all of the good things, guys. And I leave you with this as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. All right, I love y'all. With that being said, tubers, you go say hi to my friend Matt. Drop some hearts in the comment and make sure that you're subscribing to him. All right, and by the way, subscribe to me on your way out. I appreciate you.